Yes. It's time. It's Coastal's time.
Clobbering time. Or
It's
Coastal's
clobbering time.
It already happened. I was excited.
What's happening, boys?
It's
Happy
great
Sunday.
to be here. Happy Sunday. It's rewind time.
Oh my God, we can hear Lucas. It's amazing.
I know.
Yeah, it's amazing what decent equipment will do.
Mm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing?
Doing great, bud. Chat's going nuts. Boys feel like they're doing good.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Who do we have here this evening? I stopped by early.
We got President Poppy.
El Poppy Danger in the chat.
El Poppy Danger Dean.
We got Tommy.
We're going to see some Danger Dino pretty soon on these old school rewinds. Yep.
Soon, yep.
Are we going to see Dangerously Handsome pretty soon? Wasn't that he and Draper?
Yeah, that was about 2014. When
we got a ways to go then.
We're still a few years. Yeah. It's all right. We'll get there.
We don't have to watch any more Stephen Ashburn, do we?
I think we do.
Stephen Ashburn, he started right at the rise of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. So we're going to see a bunch of Stephen Ashburn.
I'm going to need a lot of Tums to get through that.
Stefan Lacroix, yes.
Stefan Lacroix.
I forgot he was named after that fruity water.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we can just try to make fun of him in a couple different languages.
Dean's got us up on the big screen.
Oh, yeah. Big screening for
I'm
Poppy
a big
Pellegrino.
dude. I got to have a big screen.
That's so much screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of screen, guy.
All right, we will be checking out episode 2 of NRW this evening. It's another long one. I think it's close to about 2 hours. But before we get into everything, let's introduce ourselves as we always do. I am Johnny Deathdrop. I am the host of this fine show. With me are the dudes and honorary dude that we have named. On the left, we have the one that lives way up there on the east coast of Maine, the inventor of the Beacon of the Week, the one and only Coastal Crusader.
Happy Sunday, everybody. It's a great Sunday. We're going to watch some NRW. We're going to get back to the roots. It's going to be awesome.
On the right, we have our resident masshole himself, the one and only Marky Pins.
Hey, I love it. He didn't throw that pineapple garbage in tonight. No, it's going to be awesome.
That's only on Thursdays, don't worry.
Oh, that's only ignition? Oh, all right. That's cool. Reignited. No, we're hitting the Wayback Machine here tonight, baby. My throat's killing me, too. This is a good time. I was watching Mrs. Pin's Bowl all day, so it's a rough night to be talking. So we're going to sit down and watch some old school NRW. Good stuff.
And, of course, we have the Encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro, and he is the voice of Ignition on commentary, the one and only Lucas Bradwell. How's it going, Lucas?
It's going fantastic. Great to join you guys. And I want to give a quick shout out to my Ignition commentary partner. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday to Derek Stone if you're out there, buddy.
Dude, happy 29th birthday, Derek. I hope, you know what?
Five.
I hope your special lady treated you well today and swept you off your feet.
Guaranteed. It was a clean victory today for Derek Stone and his birthday. Congratulations.
I heard she keeps a hell of a house.
She's just going to brush off those comments that you guys are making, just so you know.
That's okay. We'll just sweep the whole thing under the rug.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, we got it out of our system, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, he deserved it. That's important.
All right. As we just said a few moments ago, we are going to be going back in time in the rewind back to NRW episode 2. Don't know what we're going to be seeing, but that's why we have Lucas Bradwell in the house, as he is our permanent Sunday replacement here on this show. And what a great way to kick off the actual rewind, going all the way back to the ground roots of Rocky Mountain Pro.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. This should be another good one, that's for sure. So why waste any more time? Let's get right
into it.
And
Solid.
Let's get rocking and rolling. If we have time towards the end, we will chat with you guys over in the chat for the remainder of the time. Who knows what the topics will be about. But until then...
Oh, and disclaimer. If anybody spoils Forbidden Door for me, I will find you.
Actually, you know what? Perfect time for that. You might as well just go right ahead and hop into
Oh,
that
the disclaimer?
Yes, of course, sir.
While he does that, you want to share your screen in the Discord so we can.
Oh.
The views and expression of the Dudes and Belts are those of the Dudes and Belts of Marky, Coastal, Johnny Deathdrop, and our honorary dude, the Encyclopedia Lucas Bradwell. If you don't agree with any of us, and if you disagree with Lucas, you are obviously wrong. So thank you, and have a great day.
That, my friends, is the disclaimer.
This is true. And them is the facts.
Dem's the facts. Okay. Let's share the screen.
There we go.
All right.
I love that noise. It's so funny.
The Zohan.
The Zohan. Do not mess with the Zohan.
I love that movie so much.
All
It's the
right.
full- take it, now smell it.
All right, and of course, let us know if everything's too quiet or too loud. I'll try and finagle what audio issues we have. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, just sit back, relax, and enjoy NRW.
Are you fandangoing over there?
John just said he'd fandango it. Da, da,
Oh,
da, 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 da.
Fandango holds a special place in the Crusaders' heart because he is from Maine, and I have met
Yes,
him.
he is.
Cool
Yes,
dude.
he is.
He really
But
is.
you got to say his name correctly. It's
Fandango.
Go.
All right, on
From
that
Westbrook,
note,
Maine.
let's get started. That was loud.
Oh, yeah. That's loud.
Space and Waves.
Maybe turn it down a couple clicks.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Okay, I don't need ears.
No, that's not disturbing with Abaddon.
By the way, if you
First
play
ever
video
game.
games, yeah, Fight Forever comes out, and you can play as Abaddon.
It's awesome.
And in 2K23, he plays Dozer. I actually changed him back to Dozer.
Oh.
Every time that hurts so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
That's my guy, August Kai, right there. Hell of a ring announcer.
Ref Alice popping in the chat. Oh, we
Well,
are going
Dave,
to
you
see
did the El
President
Peligro.
Yeah, Team
Against
4D, baby.
Team 4D.
Oh, there he is, right there,
He was
right?
teaming with them.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at that flow.
Lettuce for days.
Still has that
Oh, there's
same
referee
hair.
Dewey. Dewey hasn't changed much.
Nope.
Introducing first, the combatants to my right. They are the team of Tommy. And his party partner, this is Trayton
Hey, great Trajan Ender.
Trajan Ender.
Man, he
That's an
reminds
awesome name.
Look at how young
He
that
looks like
man
just
is.
incredible.
Look at him.
Ah, he's teamed
Greatness
up with
was in
Tough
that
Doyle,
man's
right?
future. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, they were
There
called
he is.
P4.
Yeah, Danger Dean, Duff Doyle. Yeah.
I love the Dean color combination. That's my favorite colors right there. I can't tell you the amount of Under Armour I have in that same green and black.
And I'm sure you guys could hear the cowbells. That's from the Duff Doyle militia. That was Duff Doyle's merchandise was sold those cowbells, and people would ring those damn cowbells all throughout wherever they were at.
He had a fever, and the only prescription was more cowbell.
Those
More
were big.
cowbell.
Those were big back in the late 2000s. I remember the
Yeah,
Tampa Bay
and-
Rays had
and
those
he's-
annoying
and he-
cowbells.
He sold a crap ton of them too.
They used to have them in the football crowd when I played high school football. I got sick of hearing cowbells.
So Dean and Duff were a very successful tag team. Unfortunately, there was no NRW Tag Team Championship belts at the time that they were teaming, so they never had a chance to go for the titles.
Is Duff still going?
They had a hell of a rivalry, though. After Duff is still wrestling in Colorado, yes. So Duff does hold claim to he was the one that broke the 464-day title reign of Danger Dean.
Which was then broke by Dustin Urich, correct?
Correct. Also, Duff Doyle and Danger Dean are the only two wrestlers to have main evented Milestone 2 years in a row against each other. Milestones 3 and 4 were both headlined by Danger Dean and Duff Doyle.
It's like the Mega Powers explode of Rocky Mountain NRW.
Yes, and I think Danger Dean is right. I don't think there was a NRW championship until later on of this 2011. It was that Milestone 1 where superstar Andrew Ryan became the first ever champion. That's correct.
That was a hell of a neck breaker.
Oh wow, yeah, that was. Trajan was so crisp in the ring. He was just one of the best in-ring performers that I've ever had the privilege to call a match for. And the guy could talk on the mic too. He was such a great promo guy.
Big backdrop.
What?
Oh.
And Tony Morales is another one that was a hell of a wrestler. He was a great kind of combination wrestler, as he had a lot of lucha libre style. In fact, he wrestled under a mask as Golden Star as well. So was a terrific kind of combo wrestler.
In deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Tony Morales still wrestles here in Colorado as well.
Oh.
See the little added extra boot in the eyes? Whoa, watch out, Dewey.
Yeah, Danger's taking a beating.
And all of this goes back to Trajan's tag team partner, Morales, there distracting Dewey so he didn't see the tag.
Oh, Mark, you don't have flashbacks about the Mongolians.
Nah, the singles don't bother me. It's when I see a guy do the double. I just look at him and we look at each other, we make eye contact, and we kind of know we were there. That damn Damon Ace. Dean should have made a tag right here.
Oh, he's feeling it, Marky.
Uh-oh.
He's feeling it now.
No, come on, Dean. Return the favor. Return the favor.
There you go.
Look at Presidente. What are you doing up there?
Oh,
There we go.
Nice
it's
hurricane.
a Danger Dean Steiner.
There you go. And I don't believe there was
That's
any
a
rules
tag.
as far as breaking up pinfalls. I don't think there was rules of that back then.
Didn't all that start like when RMP first started?
Yeah, although when Titus came to be commissioner, he started implementing some rules as well. There was quite a few rules implemented, and then when Vince Russo joined us, then a lot of rules got implemented.
Oh,
Double stomp.
that was bang bang.
Yes, Marcus, this was the beginning of RMP back at its ground roots with NRW.
Yeah, this was only about 8 months into NRW, I believe. Well, at least NRW in Colorado.
Oh,
Dean, you gotta make a tag.
Lucas, here's a question for you from Tommy. What was the first ever match?
I think it was that match that we saw.
Is that the one in Ohio?
Yeah, the one in Ohio was the first ever NRW. Now, the first ever NRW in Colorado, I believe it was Dustin Urich and Mercury Yaden. Or at least I think that was maybe the first main event. The first ever match, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it.
double super jack. What does he
Inverted
call
figure
that?
four.
That is the trailer hitch.
The trailer hitch? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, yeah, we've made some references to that move before on television, but most of the times, if you weren't around in these days, you wouldn't have got the reference. I think Balaam used that move one time, and I said that the guy was going to have a little hitch in his giddy up, and I popped Dean on it.
What's around Duff Doyle's boot? What's that white paper looking thing?
That's toilet paper. Toilet paper. He always had toilet paper in his boot every time he came out. Oh, that's Jack. That was Jack Macidal. That's Jack Macidal on the apron. Another one of our fallen brothers.
Dean with a big save there to stop him from breaking up the pin.
That was a great match. A lot of chaos, a lot of misdirection. That was a great tag team match.
Yeah, like I said, those two are a hell of a tag team.
First of all, this is the main event because I'm in it. Second of all, I still don't understand what my title is. I want my NRW belt, so Swan, the new owner who can't fire me. What an owner, huh? Bring my belt next month, I'll be knocking you out. Second of all, Posse, ridiculous. You come to the ring with me, not 10 seconds afterwards. Do you understand?
And we're underway with our first tag match of the evening. Wayne and Jesse Williams going up against Sweet and Spicy, the Candyman and Delta
Snap J-Drag.
Aaron Candyman was actually a very good wrestler. I know his size, you would kind of look at him and think maybe this guy's not athletic, but he was a very good wrestler. He spent some time down in Mexico, and
that explains quite a bit.
Yeah. Now, Wayne to Wayne, this guy was a legit powerhouse. I'm actually still friends with him. He's retired wrestler. He no longer wrestles, but he was a good one of those guys that I always felt never quite reached his potential, but definitely had a lot of potential.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Now, Delta Jr. still wrestles quite a bit all over the state of Colorado.
Into the match. Huge right. Another right in the corner.
Oh, wow. What a throw.
Just an overhead throw. Nothing fancy about that. Oh, just a straight spine buster.
And Candyman was not a small guy, so that shows you the power of Wayne DeWitt. My good friend Tommy Boucher, the referee.
They are abusing this referee. Oh my God.
It's making you cringe, huh?
It really is. You can tell the kid's kind of new, like he's doing. They are abusing him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a spine buster.
Oh.
I think you guys have seen enough of Jesse Williams to get an idea of what he was all about.
Well, you can definitely tell what he's
Just
all about.
mean and nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big guy do big guy things. Beat up little guy.
that's the best way to describe it.
What was Candyman's favorite candy?
Oh, that's a valid question.
But Candyman, he liked, well, he would throw out those 100 grand candy bars, I know.
Oh, those are good.
Oh, 100 grands are good. Yeah.
And did Candyman and Mr. I Hate Sugar, Mario Vanger, ever have a feud?
No, unfortunately, they never had a run-in. Candyman was gone by the time Mario showed up.
They'd be mortal enemies.
Yes.
He had gear that was fashioned after Twix and a Crunch Bar. That's awesome. Two of my favorite candies.
Crunch is underrated.
Highly underrated. Thank you, sir. Thank you. One of my favorite low-key candies to eat with vanilla ice cream. Put some pieces of Crunch in a bowl, put some vanilla ice cream, and get a piece each time.
Well, you can get, at the Dairy Queen in Rockland, you can get a Crunch Blizzard.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have a bunch of crunches in it. Foods and belts.
Foods and belts.
We still got about an hour and a half before we do that. Why is that chick on the apron?
Yes. I think she was trying to get out of the grips of Jesse Williams.
Well, yeah, that was the woman he was screaming at in the ring in the pre-match promo.
I forget how it came about, but she had to be his valet, and so she was kind of forced to be out there.
This was the Wild West, Dino says.
She's gonna hit him.
See, he's telling her that, you know, you got to hit him. He doesn't. She didn't want to, obviously.
Yeah, Jesse likes to talk.
He did love to talk.
Oh. Into the corner. Not sure how much more Candy can take. Full Nelson. By Wayne. This could be it. This could take Candy out of the game. Candy's been in the ring for a long time. It looks like he's losing it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was a
That's a
boot,
big
ladies
man
and
getting
gentlemen.
up.
Backstabber. What a power bomb.
It's a power bomb.
NRW, Sheridan, Colorado. The place I love to go, off in the mountains, the beauty, I love the fans, I love everything about it. But here recently I was injured, and I'm not going to be able to make maybe the next 1 or 2 shows. And due to that fact, Angel Dean won't be able to make it either. I have a problem with my knee. We don't know exactly what's wrong. I'm in here riding the bike, trying to loosen it up. But I don't want to come there if I'm not 100%. But as far as Michael Titus and his little group of cronies go, Angel Dean had a lot she wanted to say. She had a lot that she was going to tell you. She's going to beat your ass. But she decided that she'd let her training speak for itself. So maybe you want to take a look.
Baby girl, that's Franco D'Angelo.
Those tires are heavy.
Yeah, do you see that woman's biceps? You see her legs?
They're the size of my calves.
That's right, sir.
She's going to beat you down like a little woman, considering you hit her like she was a little man. And at the end of the day, Franco the Beast D'Angelo and Angel Dean are going to stand victorious. We'll see you soon.
Oh, this
Oh,
guy.
this knucklehead.
Hey,
Hello, all you
hey.
Moron fans. It's a Rocky Mountain Mouth Michael Titus here.
He's my knucklehead,
Yes,
darn it.
Here, in one of my palatial estates that I own. And I wanted to send a message directly to Franco D'Angelo and his so-called valet, Angel Dean. Please, I've seen better valets parking cars at restaurants. And I waited my time. I realized that it was a couple of weeks ago that they sent a message. They directed it at me. They said it was for the fans of NRW, but really it was for me. They wanted to dig a nail into me. They wanted to try to irritate me. They tried to make me mad. Well, it's simply not going to happen because nobody makes me mad. Nobody is going to get under my skin and try to cause agitation towards me. So the message that I want to direct to you two is, what are you thinking? What were you thinking? First of all, coming into NRW, you had no business coming into NRW. I don't know where you thought you could come into NRW and get away with the things that you've gotten away with. But I've outsmarted you each and every time because I'm manager extraordinaire in NRW and nobody's going to stop.
Neutron.
I've amassed a great collection of wrestlers that nobody else has been able to. I've seen the other managers, the other competition that I have in the state of Colorado.
Jimmy the Mouth of the South
pale
Neutron.
in comparison to me. And well,
Yeah,
as far as
basically.
you, Franco, you may be saying that you've got some injury, your knee is hurting or something like that, but I don't believe so. I believe that you're chicken. I believe that you're afraid. I believe that you don't want to be humiliated again in front of the NRW fans in Sheridan, Colorado, because of everything that I'm capable of doing and all that my wrestlers have done to you. You have been made like a big fool. You came in saying that I'm the Beast. I'm Franco D'Angelo. Well, it simply wasn't true because Derek Stone proved you wrong. Noah Torella proved you wrong. And it's only a matter of time before Jason Noel will prove you wrong. So I don't know why you're wasting your time even coming to NRW. But I understand that you're coming back. Supposedly your fake injury has healed up for you. Well, and Angel Dean, I saw her. She says she wants to kick my butt. I'd like to see her try. Because I'm not some inanimate object. I'm not just some tire she can throw around. I'm the Rocky Mountain Mouth Michael Titus, and nobody pushes me around. I do the pushing. So Angel Dean, Franco D'Angelo, I welcome you with open arms back in NRW. Thank you for coming back, because you know what? All I'm going to do is finish you off and send you packing back to Texas, where you will stay permanently. So hey, I hope you have fun, because on Saturday, March 19th, that'll be your last appearance in NRW. All I got to say is, thanks for coming.
I like our Titus way better.
Yes. Yeah. There's something about this guy that makes me want to like gargle with dishwater.
I know what it is. I know what it is. He has the Ryan Justice thing. He has a punchable face. It's so punchable.
It always comes back to old punchy face, doesn't it?
Yep, it sure does.
They eliminated Michael Titus in a ring crew battle royal for a contract. That's pretty cool. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Go. Come on, Titus. Fast. Faster, Titus. Oh, let's see a flurry. Let's see a flurry. Come on. And time.
He's lucky that bag can't hit back.
Was that good? Oh, good.
Get a lot better, Titus.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Everywhere I'm going, I got people coming up to me, interviewing me. They want to know about what's going on Saturday, March 19th. They want to know what's going on with this Angel Dean. They want to know what's going on with New Revolution Wrestling in Sheridan, Colorado, Red and Cherries. Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on. It's the main event on Saturday, March 19th. It's a Rocky Mountain Mouth Michael Titus versus Angel Dean. Hey, I'm a manager extraordinaire. I do all the day-to-day operations for wrestlers that I manage. But Angel Dean, please, a valet, when I think of a valet, I think she's the one parking cars at a restaurant. But you know what, Angel Dean? Let me tell you something, you fish oil freak. You ain't gonna stop me, because I went to Derek Stone, a veteran of the business, and he told me that I gotta get in shape for this match. I gotta go through a 3-step process. I've gotta go up to the Great White North.
Oh, we're taking Derek Stone's advice now.
Wild boars, because I gotta
Mistake one.
And let me tell you something, going up to that north, I got a cold.
Because Derek Stone can only work Derek Stone style himself.
Will you be
Anybody else, it don't work.
I believe that you're going to be ready. Oh, yes, you muscle-bound moron. Then he told me, he says, the second part is that you got to go build your strength. You got to go with Noah Torella, the best body in the business right now. I tell you what, he's going to the gym. I don't think he sleeps. He's in the gym morning, noon, and night. He just eats, sleeps, and breathes the gym. And I tell you what, he's been having me doing that bench press. I've been lifting the weights. I've been doing this. And then he's having me doing this cardio. He says, here, to fuel your determination, to make you more strong and more determined to beat up that Angel D, we're going to plaster her mugshot on there. Look at that. Oh, I can pose like that. Look at that most muscle right there. Please, when you think of managers...
Hers is twice that size.
But you don't think about a guy like me, Rocky Mountain Mouthbreaker Titus, who can go into that in NRW and mop the floor with any of those losers in the locker room. And then, the final step of the process, I've got to build my endurance. I got to get into the wrestling ring. And I've got to go in there with my diamond standard, Jason No. Derek Stone said,
I think we need a return from Michael Titus at milestone 14.
There's nothing better than Derek Stone telling me about Jason No. And you know what? I'm going to be ready for you. I'm not nervous. I'm not scared.
Michael Titus versus Titus.
I'm the Rocky Mountain Mouthbreaker Titus, and I'm going to get the job done.
I'd ref that.
I'm the boss. I'm the one.
Michael Titus versus Johnny Deathdrop.
I gotta get ready. Come on, let's go.
Lucas, you're on mute, bro.
Come on, Angel D. What are you going to do, huh? Are you going to bring your game? Huh? When I'm through with you, you're going to turn into a different
I'd call that match.
Me too.
I would.
Dude, he just said 245,000 words in that promo, and one of them made
Yes, he did.
sense.
I'll tell you this, though. That kid's got amazing cardio. with
Oh,
this
man.
one. Holy hell.
No, Hunter, that's just how
Look at
Michael
him, even
Titus
pointing
was
at his head.
every single day. 24/7. That was.
This is appropriate music.
He is a clown.
No, I'm not scared of him.
Oh my god. It's shining.
He's hitting a picture of you.
I like shiny stuff. And that's cool.
This has got to be a joke. But I have bad news for you, hon.
What's that?
They made the match. You versus Titus. That's not bad news like in that you can't beat him. It's bad news in that you got to touch him.
He and I are gonna wrestle,
Yes.
walk up,
Yes.
touch each other.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna need some gloves.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to wear a sweatshirt for sure.
All right.
Sweat,
Okay.
boots.
Okay.
Should I wear thermal underwear underneath it
I
too?
don't think you need that much.
I mean, I need a lot of layers. I don't want anything to get through.
Hey,
It's
As
fantastic.
long as we don't cover your pretty face, and eventually we'll just show everybody your body. It'll be okay.
Okay.
You doing all right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll deal with it. I'll do what I gotta do.
All right, listen, Titus, I'm trying to take this serious. I'm trying to not laugh my way through this, okay? But it wasn't too long ago that you were one of my biggest fans. You're a nice little chubba love sitting off on the side. You were doing commentary. You were talking about, oh my God, Franco D'Angelo, the Beast. He's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I mean,
He sounds like Mickey Mouse.
I was going to say, dude has a killer Mickey Mouse impression.
Titus, you don't like me. Why? You lose a few pounds.
Oh, that
was
came
good.
out of nowhere.
You move about an hour up the interstate, and all of a sudden
That
you're
popped me a little
something, huh?
bit.
Well, look, I told you back then you had talent, but you had talent doing this. Why do you think I'm going to let my girl get
It might have been the
away with
mic.
you? Because I am sure she can beat you. So let me just tell you something. I've been through almost your whole entire little stable. I've had Derek Stone. You guys had to cheat to win. Noah Torella had to cheat to win. But yet we get in a 3-on-3 situation, and I put you guys all in your place. And now Jason Knoll, you want to come and test the beast. You want to come and see if you can beat me. Well,
That man's giant, by the way.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, Franco was about 6'4" and right around that 300-pound mark. He was a big guy.
There's no chance you're going to beat me.
He looks like a
So I
tree
don't care
trunk.
if it's Titus Enterprises or Titus Industries or Titus the little circus of clowns. You're not going to beat me. Franco the Beast D'Angelo is the real deal. I've been since the first day I stepped in Colorado, and I'm going to be this weekend. So when we get up there, Angel Dean, who is the baddest, well, we'll bleep that out for you, in the business, she's going to take you down, Titus. But she's going to show you that we don't punch quite like this at little pictures. We beat up real people. And so now that we know what you guys bring to the table, we might have a little surprise for you too. And don't worry, baby. We're going to get you something to cover you up real nice, okay?
Thank you, because I'm feeling a little sick just thinking about it.
Just throw up over there.
Just throw up over there. You'll be fine.
Titus Industries. We'll see you soon, you bunch of clowns.
Is Ren and Jerry's still around?
No, they closed. It's a like furniture store or something now.
I'm here with.
Who do you think? The natural athlete Jason Knoll. Who do you think?
Sorry.
And you don't know by now, Trixie, who I am? I'm the Rocky Mountain Mouth Michael Titus.
Stop calling me Trixie. What is with this Trixie thing?
Hey, you're not in charge. You don't make the calls.
I'm not in charge?
No.
I'm not.
You're not.
This is.
So, Trixie, let's get to the task at
Trixie,
hand.
there's
You
that
know.
Trixie thing again.
Is that your name, isn't it?
No.
But either way, you can throw your pixie dust all around, I don't care. But one thing that's going to happen right now is that we're talking about the match between Jason Knoll.
You're gonna slap the taste out of his mouth.
Up against Franco D'Angelo. Franco, yeah, you thought you were so big and bad, you were cutting promos, you're sending videos out there and talking about how you're so great and the beast and everything like that. But you know what? You've been taken out before, you were humiliated before, and Jason Knoll's going to do the exact same thing here tonight to you.
We get to watch this match, don't we?
Yes.
It's going to be a hoss fight.
Jason Knoll was not near as big as he is now. Very much leaner, but he was a hell of an athlete.
And welcome to NRW, New Revolution Wrestling. I'm August Kai, and with me is my broadcast partner, Rico. Say hello to the folks, Rico.
How you folks doing today? We're ready for some top-notch NRW action.
Oh, they don't have. They actually have.
First match of the evening, we got Franco D'Angelo.
Yeah, this is not.
TV
Yeah, this was. This was. Yeah, I believe they taped this later. Did the commentary over.
Core stable, referee Tommy Boucher in the ring.
Make that the most dominating stable in all of NRW, August.
Well, let's not forget Titus LLC, Titus Corporation, whatever you decide.
I actually do not remember Rico. I never met Rico, so this was before my days doing it.
I'm not used to Jason Knoll being undersized.
That we have today, August.
Right? I know. He's usually always the biggest guy in the match.
There's been a lot of tension between Franco D'Angelo and Michael Titus. Michael Titus getting what we would say in the business, getting in the face of Franco D'Angelo.
He's just doing his job being a good manager, August. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, regardless, it's been a long, sordid feud. You can see Jason Knoll taking advantage. He's come a long way under the tutelage of Michael Titus, right now taking out the wheels of Franco D'Angelo.
Yes, technician and speed kill power any day, August. Any smart man knows that.
We can definitely see that right now as Jason Knoll has the upper hand up against Franco D'Angelo. And there you can see in the background Michael Titus making sure that his ward is doing exactly what needs to be done to win this match.
Jason Knoll is definitely being a master technician right now, focusing on the lower extremities of one Franco D'Angelo. Let's see if he can keep that up the rest of the match.
Jason Knoll again working on that leg, trying to make sure that, it's, like you said, taking the wheels out from Franco D'Angelo.
Michael Titus always liked to have big men in his stable. Always, I don't remember him ever having like undersized guys. It was always big guys. He had a guy named Chris Von Leeuwer that was about 6'3" and right around 300 pounds as well.
That's what she needs to do. She needs to know her role.
Always had
I
hosses.
understand what you're saying, but I disagree.
Well, I mean, when you're a little guy and you run your mouth like that, you need to surround yourself with big dudes.
But he wasn't a little guy either. Michael Titus was, he probably went about 6'2" and about 250. He was a fairly good-sized guy, but yeah, compared to Dude, the guy he was
Marky, you're on
behind
mute.
his mouth. Dude.
I think
Yeah,
Franco's ready
but
to
his
tap. I
mouth
think
thought he
Franco's
was
gonna tap out right
7'2" and about
Franco's
4
gonna gain
Exactly.
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 See, Franco just tapped right there.
Yeah.
Franco's tapping. Why is the referee not
Yeah, he
calling
was a
this?
super
I thought
heavyweight
he
when
was
it
a
came to
straight
his mouth.
shooter. Why has he not
Right.
called this match right now? This match should be over, August.
Yeah, I just wanted to know about that. How do you handle that as a ref? Somebody slapping the mat. Like, there's a line there. Is it a tap? Is it a...
Look at that.
There's a difference between a give up and frustration. You have to know that difference. You have to see the look in his eyes, ask him, talk to him, see what it is. If it's frustration, that's not a tap. There's an obvious difference. Context does matter.
He's up and he's down.
Nice drop kick to the knee.
Timber, August. Timber.
Tommy Boucher was a former wrestler as well, so he probably understood better than what most people would about what was submission and what was a tap out. He knew.
Against Michael Titus and his ward.
This is the Jason Noel we're used to seeing lately, just minus about, 60 pounds.
He's doing a good job of grounding a guy, another third his size and stronger. Doing
But
a good job.
it's that attitude, that same thing he's got right now, just mean.
That's what makes up for that extra third of the guy.
Eventbrite.com for discount tickets. We really appreciate the fans and the crowd that we have always into the action of NRW Wrestling. Again, Jason Noel, look at this, getting into the face of Tommy Boucher while Michael Titus
is doing what, August? I didn't see anything there.
You can see him trying to interject himself into the match, as usual.
I'm Aaron. Yes,
I
it
don't know
is.
about that. I think he's being a good manager, August.
This is from 2011.
Winning at all costs. That's what that's called right there, August.
You can see Franco D'Angelo trying to come back, but Jason Noel smartly targeting that leg.
Yeah, this is when he was the diamond standard.
I think he should even call it a career.
Well, the natural athlete, I think he was calling himself.
But yeah,
It's similar, very similar, same attitude.
Yeah.
Yes. Really starting off not
Honestly, similar to that now attitude. I wonder, honestly, if his psyche regressed to some of these times.
It might have. He might be having some flashbacks.
Maybe making some rookie mistakes here.
Yes, on that note, Titus has definitely taken Jason Noel, the natural athlete, to the next level, August. And that's exactly what Jason Noel needed, was some mentoring, if you will, to get him to the top of the NRW roster.
Now Tommy Boucher applying the 10 count. Both contestants have to the count of 10 to get to their feet.
I always felt that Jason Noel was Michael Titus's. He was always his favorite client. He always seemed to really focus on Jason Noel and really wanted to take him to the top.
Another clothesline. There's a scoop slam.
What if Michael Titus came back and became friends with POS? That'd be bad.
Very high
Oh,
impact.
that would not be good. No.
Well, I don't think Franco can be stopped right now. We'll see what happens. So there we go. Titus doing his job as a manager, slowing down the tempo of the match. That's what a good manager does. That's why he's the CEO of Titus Enterprises.
Interjects himself in the match. Oh, miscommunication.
There you go.
There.
We call that a taste of your own medicine.
His manager.
That's called
How can the straight shooter
effing around and finding out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Titus to the ground like that.
There's 3 men that he's got to watch. Spine.
And look at that. Almost like kind of like a sky high.
2, 3.
He was like 8.5 feet, 9 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Wow, he got him up there. A pop-up sky high, if you will.
Disclaimer, that is not an actual email. Do not email that.
Yeah. No, that's...
I am backstage right now with Franco and his beautiful
Or
girlfriend,
do email it and see if you get a response.
Tell me, you just went out there and you beat the crap out of that guy. Could you tell me a little bit exactly how you feel whenever you're about to go into the ring?
Well, let me tell you something. First off, I've been dealing with this group, this Titus circus, if you will, for, 3 months now, 4 months now. And these goons come out, they all got to come with 4-on-1, 3-on-1. And tonight, we didn't let that happen. We had a 2-on-2. And you know what happens when it's 2-on-2, when it's even? I'll beat anybody in our NRW. And not to mention, you see this beautiful woman right here. Tonight, she's got Michael Titus. Michael Titus. the biggest airbag piece of crap in the business. So let me tell you something, Michael Titus. Angel Dean, if she can hold her food down, she's going to hold you down.
Thank you. While we go to break, I want to say happy 2-year anniversary of the first time we jumped in the ring
How you feeling tonight?
at the Colorado Cup.
Fantastic.
2 years
Ready
ago
to
today.
knock some people out.
True. That's right.
Who exactly are you going up against?
Well, tonight I got a triple threat match against Hoodlum and Tony Morales. 2 people at once. I got something to prove to the world.
I'm
and I got
sorry,
something to
bud.
prove to myself.
2 people.
Yeah.
Let's get something straight here. You've never won a match. Never. You realize that, right? Yeah.
Is he wearing a Nintendo Power Glove?
Well, yeah. So his gimmick back then was the he was the gamer, Paul Stedich.
I'm the extreme
back,
gamer.
Back
I'm supposed
during
to
this.
be
Yeah, the extreme
into the
gamer
game.
was his gimmick.
Let's hope Hoodlum doesn't break his joystick.
That's a young Hoodlum.
Look at Hoodie.
Yeah.
He outweighs everybody by 50 or more pounds.
NRW wrestling events take place at Red and Jerry's in Sheridan, Colorado.
Right, August Kai and Rico back to call the action. Right now we've got a triple threat match. 1 pinfall between
Under
Hoodlum,
just the wrestling
Tony
bug in general. Not necessarily reffing, just reffing in general.
Very contrasting
Wrestling in general.
styles, up against one another in this match. You have Stedich, the very unorthodox style. You have Tony Morales with the devious technician. You also have Hoodlum with what a great athlete he is, isn't he, August?
Great athlete and basically a great brawler. Definitely called it as it is. We've got a devious technician in Tony Morales. We've got the unorthodox style of Paul Stedich. And then we've got the heart and aggression of Hoodlum. You see each man trying to get the crowd in their corner. Right here at Red and Jerry's. Red and Jerry's, where our next show will be on April 16th. Once again, if you want discount tickets, check out NRW Revolution. Eventbrite.com for tickets. And if you're interested in sponsoring the Revolution, please check us out.
Don't turn your back on those 2 guys.
Check us out at Contact.
Yeah, not smart at all.
That's a rookie mistake.
I know I'm part of the Revolution, August.
He didn't put the game on easy mode.
Nope. Can't start on hardcore with these guys.
Getting the action started.
See, look, there's
tackle.
There's that brawler athleticism that we were talking about, August.
That was crispy. I like that.
That's a patented Hoodlum move. That was one of his bread and butter moves. Yep, that was
like drop out of the hip
He's
toss.
so raw right now, though. You look at
Brought in some exciting matches here.
Could you imagine this Hoodlum in this in shape with what he knows now?
Tony Morales.
Oh, yeah.
Tony trying to get back into the ring. Sunset flip in, gets caught. Up in the airplane.
Looks like we talked about on Recharge the other night. Titus mentioned, the Gorillas could come back and challenge for the titles. And I'm pretty sure that Manny would drop a lemon in the back of his pants at the sight of Hoodlum and Anaya.
Yeah, a brown lemon, but yeah.
Yeah.
And there goes Stedich.
Oh, that poor kid. That poor kid.
So Paul Stedich later became, I think I mentioned this last week, but he later became what was known as Dr. Beefcake, the evil villain, Dr. Beefcake.
Dr. Beefcake.
So he took some mental pounding in this match then that messed him up, huh?
Yeah.
Right there using the rope as a
well, you know, the hero had to have a foil, and the hero at the time was the Revolution Ranger. So we had Dr. Beefcake and the Revolution Ranger.
Dr. Beefcake. He wasn't by chance a barber on the side, was he?
No.
Or was that his cousin?
They might have been related, maybe.
I think he needs to hit the reset button.
Oh, you got a barber, a doctor.
Probably his uncle, yeah, maybe.
The Beefcake family, they're very specialized in what they do.
Back and forth in this match.
You know, let's not count out Stedich. Maybe Stedich is using this to his advantage. Maybe it's part of his strategy.
Oh.
You know, letting the other 2 beat themselves
Those
up.
poles don't move.
Nope.
Easy win.
I like the people who are like,
they are heavy.
Oh, I love the people who are like, oh, those are styrofoam, right? No.
Yeah, pick one up.
You know,
Go ahead.
he's a gamer.
Try to
I'm
pick
sure
one
he's
up.
probably looking for a cheat code right here.
Yeah, every once in a while we do get to see Hoodlum and Anaya. They come out for Lucha Libre and Laughs. In fact, Anaya will be out in August. So if you're out in the Denver area and want to catch Hoodlum, Lucha Libre and Laughs is going to have him out.
Titus, if you're listening, the good Titus, we need a reunion. I think the Lemon Lords need a lesson.
This match after Hoodlum getting a hot start, and now Tony Morales is going for the arms. You know, not necessarily doing this to necessarily submit Hoodlum, but doing it to wear him down.
You're gonna have to do a lot to wear down Hoodlum.
Hey, look, the kid finally got in the ring.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't understand that. He should have just let him wear Hoodlum down and just stand there. He gets to rest. Hoodlum is hurting. It's a win-win.
Drop kick swept away by Tony
Well,
Morales.
see, and Tony Morales in this match, he has a huge experience advantage over both competitors. I believe even during this match, he probably had close to 10 years experience already. So
Two guys are engaged in combat.
The name sounds so familiar to me.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if exactly what his record is and around other parts of the country. I've known he's wrestled in Colorado for quite a long time.
Wins match.
It just seems to me like I remember him being at a Limitless show up here in Maine like 5 years or so ago.
It's possible. He might have traveled around.
Hoodlum met with a drop kick by Tony Morales.
Nice move by Tony Morales right there.
And now Tony Morales turning his attention back to Hoodlum.
Yeah, Tony Morales was actually one of the first guys I interviewed back when we had our radio show.
Into the turnbuckle. Looks like Tony Morales has spotted the wound on Hoodlum. Can he capitalize?
Nice submission move right there by Tony Morales. I think he has Hoodlum. Let's see if he gets Hoodlum to tap right here.
Beautiful submission move.
This is a great submission because you flatten him out, it's a pin too.
True.
How hard is that to call, Marky? Again, I'm going to ask for your referee opinion. When you got a guy doing a submission, but his other shoulder's on the other side of his head, so it's like, what do you watch for?
You got to get somewhere in the middle and just keep shifting, just eyes on both sides of your head and make the best judgment you can at the moment.
Yeah, because it looked like both shoulders could have been down.
You just got to be observant. He could have counted, but
there we go.
It's hard.
One and done again.
It's hard.
Again, this match looks like it's all controlled by Tony Morales here.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time before Tony Morales gets a W.
Goes for the sleeper hold.
And it's time for Hoodlum to go night-night. It's Mimi's time, August.
I really feel like the sleeper hold is underutilized in today's wrestling world.
As we see Hoodlum fading away.
Especially by big guys, like guys like Gunther's size or like Damon Ace's size. Damon uses that sleeper, but he locks it in, he gets that leg vice in too.
Yeah.
Almost like a coquina clutch.
Yeah. But that stand-up sleeper, a la, Ted DiBiase and Roddy Piper, just no one uses anymore.
That forearm lodged underneath Hoodlum's neck.
Stedich coming in. It's like he's trying to apply.
This guy seems to pick the most inconvenient times for himself to get inserted here.
August, it looks like everybody's going to go to sleep right now. Looks like.
And to his defense, he was very young. He probably only had been wrestling maybe a year or two, so he definitely had at a disadvantage when it came to the XP.
By the throat.
Wow, what a sit-out bomb!
Move right there.
He picked him up by the throat too. Did you see that? Picked him up by the throat.
Each other. Yeah, and they covered each other with the legs.
Beautiful power bomb by.
He was ready to count both of them down.
All three men.
At that point, if it's a double pin, does the dude who didn't get pinned win?
Correct.
1, 2, 2.5. Oh,
that was a close one right there.
Stedich going for the power glove.
Uh-oh.
Buddy, I got some bad news for you. They didn't work back when they were new.
Where's Tommy Boucher watching this action?
Tommy is keeping his eye on the pin attempt.
Oh, that's a stiff jawbreaker.
By Tony Morales.
No wonder Hoodlum's so grumpy. He took a beating when he was younger.
Oh. Lariat finds its mark.
That was gnarly.
I think what's going on here?
Oh, they were
with the power glove.
Stedich.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of there.
Stedich is
Can you feel the power?
Yeah, so people that don't know, there was like a full-size NES remote in the wrist part of that. And for anybody who stepped on an old school NES remote with their bare foot, knows what it feels like. That hurt real bad.
He's got to lock that up. Tapping.
Oh, Hoodie with the what did Hoodie call that? It looks like a Rings of Saturn style. Well, he didn't hit the other leg in the legs. What a good match!
Was a good triple threat. That was a really good triple threat. The kid almost had it after not being in the ring for half the match.
With Paul. Paul, how do you feel after a triple threat match?
All right, well, you know what? Morales and Hoodlum, they got the best of me. After I nailed Morales with my power glove, Hoodlum snuck up, made me tap out. But next time, I'm going to get the best of him, and his game will be over.
Right.
I hope you got a game, Genie, bud.
So,
this young lady is amazing.
We have Paul Diamond here tonight, and he's the underdog in this match.
Paul, this kid, he was very exciting. Paul Diamond.
The big guy.
Paul Diamond is awesome.
Well, let me tell you something about Wayne Dwayne tonight. Wayne Dwayne walks around the back like some jacked up meathead, some kind of bully of all the locker room. Well, you know what, Wayne? I've been bullied all my life. I've dealt with bullies like you since I was 10 years old in school. And you know what? Tonight, I'm not going to let you bully me around this ring. You know what? You might be bigger, you might be stronger, but you're not faster, you're not quicker, and you're not as smart as me. I've been doing this a long time, Wayne, and you're just starting out. So don't think for 1 second, not 1 second, that I'm going to let you get the best of me tonight.
Mojo Light, Sarah.
Okay. Kind of a David versus Goliath match here.
NRW wrestling events take place at Red and Jerry's in Sheridan, Colorado.
And we are back with New Revolution Wrestling. August Kai and Rico calling the action. Tommy Boucher in the ring. We got Paul Diamond going up against Dwayne Wayne?
Wayne Dwayne, WD. Remember that, August.
Wayne Dwayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
Dub D. Remember that.
Okay, got it. Well, both men very athletic. Paul Diamond, the smaller of the two combatants, but don't let size come into play here. Paul Diamond, multi-champion, quick as a hiccup, as they say, but Dwayne Wayne?
Yeah, Paul Diamond's giving up some size here and some reach.
Yep.
Yeah,
a lot of leverage.
Yeah. Wayne was well over 6 foot tall. Yeah, I think what did it say, 240 pounds, and Paul Diamond, was 5'5", 157 pounds. So there's definitely huge size discrepancy.
Wayne Dwayne reminds me of Chris Masters, just built.
Yeah, huge. That's who I always thought when I was calling his matches. I always kind of thought of Chris Masters. And Wayne Dwayne, he later on became a hell of a star later on in the next couple of years after this match. He, I believe it was Milestone 2, he wrestled Al Snow, and then Milestone 3, he had Bobby Lashley. So back-to-back milestones, yeah.
Can't wait to watch that.
Yeah, that'll be coming up in our future.
Look no further than New Revolution Wrestling.
Yeah, and Injured D makes a great point. Wayne Dwayne, some of the videos on YouTube, if you go and look up Wayne Dwayne matches from NRW, some of his matches have like 40 to 50,000 views.
Wow.
They're some of our most viewed matches in the history of our company.
It looks like the veteran skills of Paul Diamond are
oh my goodness!
Power and strength of,
man, he
careful! You make the big man mad like that.
Yeah, but he's throwing forearms.
Like I said, he's taking out bigger.
I don't know if I'd want to fight the big man. I might want to try to out wrestle the big man somehow instead.
Yeah, but sometimes you shock him so much, you phase him.
WD right here, he's gaining his composure, trying to think about things again while prime time gets.
I don't really agree with that, but
no. Now I think he's just making the big man mad here. No, don't shoot Mongo. You'll just make him mad.
Wayne Dwayne
Yeah.
out of the ring.
Don't shoot Mongo.
Doesn't want to get in a foot race with Paul Diamond because he will.
Bongo like candy.
Diamond to the ropes, duck under the clothesline, off the ropes, cross body. Here's the cover.
That's how you got to beat a guy that big. You got to be quick.
Wayne's playing
Yep.
right into Primetime's strategies. Primetime's getting into his head.
Hey,
The
Aiden.
rookie shook up.
We
a
were
little
just
bit
talking about that. Yeah, I can see why, too.
physically as well. Check out that move, August.
Love to see him against Damon Ace.
Guy's a freaking specimen.
Paul Diamond. I don't know if he wants to go into a strength contest with Wayne Dwayne.
Paul's got to wrestle smart here.
August, I don't know why Primetime would.
Reverse of the Irish whip into the corner. Goes over and gets caught with that huge
Oh.
clothesline.
As you're saying,
Because
August,
one move like that
Ouchie.
could change
I think
everything.
That's done it for
Here we go.
WD.
1, 2. Straight lace. Tommy Boucher.
Yeah, and Wayne Dwayne was just a raw athlete at this point. He hadn't really honed his wrestling skills,
Wayne Dwayne
but he got to be a very good wrestler in the ring later on.
Exactly. This
Yeah,
is
but when you
exactly
can
what
rip the Denver City phone book in half, you're a step
seriously.
ahead of everybody.
Looks like Primetime is in Wayne's world right
but
now.
Yeah, he's the one guy that I think had a ton of potential that really could have been something big. Just cut his career a little short. He had a family, had some kids, and decided he wanted to focus on being a father.
Great choice, honestly.
WD has
I bet his kids have the my dad can beat up your dad argument. They win.
Well, guaranteed.
A young, hungry rookie here in NRW.
So if it's our kids' market, we look at our kids and go, he's right. He's right.
That's right.
The world of NRW wrestling.
Dwayne would be the kind of dad that would come out when the kids are playing football or something, and immediately the other kid's like, he's on our team. That dad's on our team.
Great NRW athletes like
Dad's like me and you look at each other and go, what the hell?
We're like, we're not on the other team, right?
Right. Our own sons are like, nah, Dad, no, I want him. I want him.
Including that of Mercury Matt Yaden. If you're interested in becoming a NRW superstar, check out or contact us at
I will say though, Diamond is absorbing an incredible amount of punishment and getting up.
Most of you can't do it, but
He was tough, tough as nails. I mean, he had to be because he was outsized by most everyone.
You're more than welcome to check us out.
Well, not for everybody again, kids. Don't try this at home. See Wayne Dwayne, knee to the head.
Oh, nothing fancy there.
Temple of primetime Paul Diamond.
Just a knee.
Temple, forehead, ear.
This could be a cover right on the throat. Nope.
Yeah, Boucher needs to be counting this. That's a four.
No, his shoulder was up.
Boucher not having that blatant choke with the foot.
I'd have counted that.
Again, using the
No, it looks like his shoulder.
That boot was not in the neck. That was on the chest. I'd have counted that.
I know, but it looked like his shoulder was up on one side.
You can see Wayne Dwayne trying to slow this match down, keeping primetime Paul Diamond grounded. Anytime Primetime gets some momentum, he sends them straight back to the canvas.
Yeah, after that high impact clothesline, Dwayne Wayne's taking
Look at this.
control of
Look at this.
I thought he was going to lawn dart him.
Body press slam sends him.
You get in the elevator. Push basement, please. Thank you. Smash.
And again, 2 count only. Wayne Dwayne. You know,
Eli.
Tommy Boucher there.
What's up, sir?
Paul Diamond keeps kicking out with 2 counts, but it looks like Primetime isn't going to be happening tonight, August.
Well, the match isn't over yet. Just barely got out of the corner there. Wayne didn't.
Need some oxygen right there, kid. Good job.
Yeah.
Just get out of Dodge.
Breathe. Don't try and do too much. Just breathe.
Yep.
Willing, trying to get behind primetime Paul Diamond. Irish whip here. He was trying to go for a sunset flip. Miscalculated there. 1, 2.
I think he miscalculated
Smart.
Of exhaustion. He looks
Dwayne just going for a
tired
pin.
out there. Paul Diamond is
That was an obvious mistake. Pin him. Maybe he's too tired.
Standard right now.
Diamond could be a little winded from all the power moves he's been taken by Wayne Dwayne. Whips over there.
So there's things too. He might be gambling. I kick out at 2. I got to get every breath I can.
Diamond trying to get up.
So you can't kick out at
Another
2.
drop kick. Hits the target.
Ignition champion Zamore in the chat. What's up, champ?
He's given Dwayne Wayne
Yeah,
too much time. Sorry, Wayne.
Ignition commentary partner from this past Thursday.
Look at this move.
And a great job he did.
I think so.
Yes.
He's not going for the
I
cover,
agree.
though. What is Prime Time doing, August? Doesn't he want to win this match?
High impact.
Although him and did you guys see that him and Yaden were getting into it a little bit in chat?
Yes.
Yes.
As well as Prime Time Paul Diamond. You can see he's both men trying to find their bearings here. The sense of urgency rising. Both men coming up to their feet here. They have to do the count of 10, or both men will be disqualified. Duck under the clothesline.
No, count it
Hard
up.
right.
But
Looks like Paul Diamond's getting a second move right now, August. This must be why they call him Prime Time.
Backhand chops and right hands finds his
Yeah,
mark.
you guys can see just how great of an athlete Paul Diamond was. I mean, he's this match has been going on for a while, and he just seems to be getting a little better as the match goes.
You know, I know that didn't land where it was intended. Look, it caught him in the back of the head more so than where he was aiming, which actually was a plus.
Right?
Yeah, but did you see? Did you see how much rotation he got though?
He really did.
He almost over rotated.
Oh. Nothing
you know, you see the knee on that a lot of time, that step up knee. You don't often see that step up Insaguri in the corner.
Nope.
Resounding in the arena.
He hit him pretty good, but he didn't get him all the way down, though. That's
Oh, come on, Yaden. Come on.
Like Wayne Dwayne, August. He's proven his toughness here.
Are Mick and Paul Diamond related?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Oh,
hey!
Nice slap to the face by Wayne.
Some of you guys are as bad as Derek Stone with everybody being related.
Lining him with that powder all over the ring.
Nice.
Well, there's 6 degrees of separation, you know?
1, 2, 3. Wow, what a huge upset.
Man, he just smacked him right in the mush.
Where'd all that powder come from, big man?
You mean rosin?
Looking back,
something stinks.
Looking back at that, that's not really that big of an upset, but back then it was because of Paul Diamond had so much more experience than Wayne Dwayne did.
Dwayne. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling great. You know, Paul Diamond, you thought you could get the best of me. Well, you didn't. Your hot head, you know, it's your downfall, man. You gotta have a cool head, and you need to get in the gym, buddy. Maybe grow a couple feet, too, before you step in the ring with me next time.
Seemed like a pretty close match. I mean, were you scared at any point?
Oh, no, there was no point that I was scared of Paul Diamond. I mean, Paul, you might have had a little bit of edge towards the end, but you lost your head, and, of course, cooler heads prevailed.
A lot of people wish we had Wayne's physique.
Seriously.
Hey, Graceland called. They want their hair back.
But he's so cool, he's got to wear shades.
Oh, we got a super chat here from Queen Vampirus. Yay, NRW RMP.
Absolutely.
NRW Wrestling events.
No, Red and Jerry's is no longer in existence, man. Unfortunately, it was a good venue. They did a lot of events there.
We've got Noah Torella, part of Titus.
Sarah Angel in chat. Hashtag not my Titus.
Right there,
100% agree.
How honored I am to be in the presence of Titus, the Rocky Mountain Mount, the CEO of Titus Enterprises once again.
Titus Enterprises. I don't know why I keep on forgetting that. But Noah Torella going up against the superstar Andrew Ryan. It's been on a bit of a hot streak here in NRW.
Yeah, but I think Noah representing Titus Enterprises is about to end that hot streak right now, August.
The powerhouse of Titus Enterprises, Noah Torella.
We turned the volume up here rather quickly.
Definitely the superstar has his hands full. Look at that overhead.
Wow.
One.
Look at
Yeah,
him getting him up.
Noah was
Throws him right
a
out of the
powerhouse.
Just like a rag doll. You know, Titus has been getting Noah in the gym more and training hard. He has a
Holy
good, workout
crap.
program, and it's taking
Wow.
Noah to the top.
And Titus again trying to get his licks in.
You know, I heard that backskin provides a great shoe polish, August. Maybe that's what Titus was trying to do right there.
Trying to shine his shoes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how Tommy Boucher could miss him with that neon green jacket. Well, Tommy Boucher trying to get the action back into the ring. Torella slowly stalking his prey. Going for the cover.
It's over. It's over already.
2. But don't count out the superstar. Again, may not
As
be as big
as I said, it's almost over, August. It's almost over.
Well, I would not count out the superstar, Andrew Ryan. May not be as big and as powerful as Noah Torella, but we've seen him pull huge upsets here in NRW, New Revolution Wrestling. 1, 2. Sidewalk slam did not get the job done, but Noah Torella asking for a faster count.
You know, I really like.
They all ask for faster counts. They all do.
I would not have the slightest clue.
Probably has the same hairstyles as Titus.
Okay. Well, you know, I try
So
not to
just
focus on
listening to these commentators, I'm sure they must have been very surprised when just a couple months later, superstar Andrew Ryan would be the first ever NRW champion.
Yeah, see? I told you, August.
Really?
Well, whether you're
Yes.
looking for nice hair or new nice moves, if you want to be part of the revolution and become a superstar at NRW, contact us at contact@nrwrevolution.com. Learn how to wrestle and train alongside some of the NRW athletes, including Mercury Matt Yaden.
Oh, that was pretty.
Superstar running across the ring gets caught with a huge
And a disclaimer on that one too. Visit rmpwrestling.com/train if you want to become a star at RMP. There you go.
Yes.
2 count only. Our next event is April 16th at Red and Jerry's. For discount tickets, check out nrwrevolution.eventbrite.com for tickets. And if you want to sponsor us, sponsor an event, sponsor the revolution, don't be afraid and contact us at contact@nrwrevolution.com. And be a part of the revolution, right, Rico?
Be part of the revolution. Me and August are come and join us and be part of the revolution as well.
Noah Terrell missing with that series of elbows. Superstar trying to find his
Superstar's just fighting for his
trying to
life.
find his bearings.
And you know, it seems like these fans are delusional, thinking Superstar actually has a chance of one of the members of Titus Enterprises.
Oh, hey, that's effective.
Superstar
2 feet to
spins
the back.
Noah Terrell out of the ring, and this is where Superstar excels. High flying moves.
Wow.
Yeah, Dean, I believe that was never broken. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was at Chapman.
Watch out for Michael Titus.
Watch out for what, August? Watch out for him giving good managing information to Noah.
You know he interjects himself in every single match he's in. Come on.
As a manager should do. A manager should give good advice to his wrestlers.
Or no, that was New. Yeah, I think you're right. New Year's Revolution, Mike.
Physically, as he lowers down the rope for them to get in the ring, August? Is that what you're talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I like how you turn a blind eye to these things. Irish whip reversed here. Superstar leaps over Noah Torella. Comes back to the corner. Floats over.
That's right, Dean. Yeah, that was
The superstar setting Noah
the
Torella.
place was like a roller skating rink or something in lower downtown.
Nice cross body splash. Here's a cover.
Nice kick out by Noah right there.
Noah Torella finding the power to kick out. You see the superstar using his frame as a weapon.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
Torella. This could be a super kick setup here. Super kick.
Nice
Not
counter by
connecting.
Noah.
Nice
Oh,
counter indeed, and the superstar is met with a huge clothesline for
gave him too much time to breathe.
You can tell that Noah has been scouting Superstar well.
Would it be Noah or Michael Titus?
Both Noah and Michael Titus.
Let's see Titus giving all of his instruction to Noah Torella. Running power
Oh.
slam. Could this be it? Nope.
That's it. Look, Noah says it's done. That means it's done, Titus.
Well, Titus saying one more, giving him instruction to do one more thing. Saying that's it. What's he setting up? What's he setting up for now?
Looks like he's setting up for his finisher, August.
Superstar slowly getting to his feet. Head full of steam. Wow,
Oh,
collision.
oh,
Both men trying to move.
Oh, that's effective. A knee to the face right there.
Knee to face.
Oh, super kick.
Oh, and then a foot to the face.
What's that on the
one?
That's the double whammy.
Three.
Is that a foreign object?
I don't see anything on the ground.
Oh, wow.
All I saw was a foot connecting.
Big win.
Yep, first he hits him with the jumping knee and then the running super kick. 1, 2, 3.
Well, lucky me. I'm here between Titus and Noah. Tough fight, guys, huh?
Tough fight, that's an understatement. The bane of my existence, the superstar. He tried to go out there and make a fool out of me again. You know what? Yeah, no,
What's hilarious is those two are
Look like a
brothers.
fool out there. You try to push him around.
The Rocky Mountain Mouth and the Superstar were brothers in real life.
Because I'm going to get you. I will. If it's the last thing that I do in the world of professional wrestling, I will get rid of the superstar.
What was the toughest part about the fight today, or the match today?
The toughest part was that little flying monkey got me from behind and was jumping around the ring like a freaking lunatic. April 16th, I'm going to get my revenge on you, Superstar Andrew Ryan. I am going to end your wrestling career.
You hear that? They are out for revenge. Can't wait.
It's not over. We're going to come and get you. Oh, yeah.
I'll give it to the mouth. He's a hell
I'm here with Jack
of a promo.
and Josh.
He is a hell of a promo.
Woo, that's a mouthful. All right, you guys. You have to explain the fur coats to me.
Pretty much we're like the two only guys, especially on the NRW roster, who can get away with wearing them. Very attractive, if I don't say so myself.
Yeah, if you can't tell by our bodies and our look in general, baby, you can't teach this. We're born with this. And you know what? The fur coats is like the cherry on the sundae, baby.
I'm here tonight with Duff Doyle and Danger Dean. Dean, can you tell
There's
us
the
about your
fellas.
competition tonight?
Well, tonight we're taking on Josh FX Evans and Jack Masidal. Now, for some reason, Jack has a problem with my good buddy Duff, and he wants to bring along Josh FX Evans. Well, don't worry, Duff, you got me in your corner. It's D4, baby.
Duff, how are you feeling about the match?
I'm feeling very confident. See, me and Danger Dean, we've beaten Jack and FX before. It's just going to be a repeat offender, baby.
Oh, you won't believe this. One of them, his name is Duff Doyle. He wears orange. He's a big redneck. He goes like this, and that's all he knows how to do. He gets scared when he's in a big city with guys like us.
Oh, and speaking of big city, his partner. Oh, Big's partner from, where's he from? Oh, yeah, Colorado Springs. He's a radio DJ. He's got his long hair. And the thing is, he's got a face for radio, baby. And he should keep it there, because you know what? He's only going to get uglier being in the ring with us. Because I'm going to stomp and kick and I don't want to talk about it, but it's going to be bad, baby.
So Josh Evans goes by the name of Caleb Crush now.
NRW wrestling events take place at Red and Jerry's in Sheridan, Colorado.
All right, once again, August Kai and Rico back to call the action. This time we've got a tag team contest. We've got D4, Duff Doyle, and Danger Dean going up against the team of Josh, FX Evans, and Jack Masidal.
How are you going to interrupt two grown men doing the Cotton Eye Joe?
FX Evans and Masidal in the ring together again. They work really well as a tag team.
Well, Masidal has said 2011 is going to be his year. Has had some stumbling blocks against Duff Doyle, but now he's brought in Josh FX Evans to kind of even the score in his feud with Duff Doyle. Here's the cover.
Yeah, it looks like Masidal is definitely again taking his game to another level, as he has been all of 2011.
Well, his partner Josh FX Evans. These two have been a tag team for the better half of almost 2.5 years now.
Nice move by FX Evans right there. Trying to give Doyle some reconstructive surgery that he needs on his face because he can't look as good as the team of Masato and FX Evans, August.
That's true, but again, going old school, dragging the face against the top rope. Josh FX Evans, definitely a student of the game of professional wrestling. Oh, Bronco Buster in the corner. Wow.
It's the dumbest move in professional wrestling. I'm sorry I said it.
Ever want to get caught in that move? And now Josh, bring him back to the corner.
I like this tag team strategy by Masato and Evans, keeping Doyle in one corner of the ring, keeping basically Doyle on half of the ring, not letting him get to the other side where it will be advantageous to him.
Look at that cartwheel by Jack Masato. Duff Doyle, definitely one of the most popular superstars in NRW. And again, this is where some of the best Colorado wrestling action is going to be.
He might be popular, but popularity contests don't win you wrestling matches in NRW, August.
You can see now, Masato trying to put the
So not only did Jack wrestle Ezekiel Jackson on ECW, he also wrestled Al Stowe at Milestone 3.
It's really hard to look good. Masato and Evans,
Okay.
they look good, and they can win tag team matches.
I won't argue that both Masato and Evans, they definitely have colorful characters, in the ring.
Colorful characters, they look good, they dress good, and they wrestle well, August.
They do wrestle well, but again, they're up against a tough tag team in D4, Duff Doyle, and you can see the tag, finding Danger Dean in the ring, first time of the contest. Series of clotheslines, explosive clotheslines for the cover, but Masato able to kick out. And now Danger Dean, beautiful snap suplex. Here's the cover again, 1, 2. You can see this type of fast-paced action. If you check out NRWRevolution.com.
I was going to say, Dean really turned the volume up in this match right here.
Check out NRWRevolution.eventbrite.com.
Looks like D4 has taken advantage of Masato's mistakes and cornered the ring off into their corner now.
Josh FX7 jumping, breaking up the pin attempt there. And now Masato brought back the corner of D4. Both men double teaming on Jack Masato. Reverse elbow. Caught him flush on the jaw. Here's a cover. You can see the urgency in Danger Dean trying to end this contest. With each pin attempt.
Textbook.
Here's the cover again. 1.
Yeah, definitely. The shorter this match goes, the more in favor it is to D4, because look at the bodies of Masato and Evans. They're just in too good of a shape that this match goes long that they'll come out victorious.
That could be it. Josh saying tag was made. And now Josh FX Evans locking up with Danger Dean.
And you know what is? I appreciate the enthusiasm that the NRW fans give to us. But what do they call the Duff Nation, August, or what do they call
the Duff Militia?
The Duff Militia. Who do they think they are getting to intervene into these matches?
Oh.
Just there to support their favorite.
Ooh, heel hook.
In this case,
Right.
Duff Doyle.
Just quicker than a hiccup.
To keep their mouth shut and just watch the action.
Well, it's when you have the Duff Militia in the crowd behind their man, Duff Doyle. But right now, it's the team of Jack Masato and Josh FX Evans in control. Just raking the face of Danger Dean. I mean, these guys will pull out any type of move, technical moves and dirty moves. I mean, these guys have got it all.
It's all about the W, August. It's all about how you get that win.
What the hell was that? Did you see what he just did?
Interesting.
Wow, that was one version of an exploder.
Unorthodox moves. Masato's got it all.
When the pre-workout kicks in.
Would not have been surprised if that was it. Beautiful exploder.
Did you see how fast he popped his hips?
My goodness.
This match just yet. I think he wants to get a little bit more face.
That was Chad Gable, Kurt Angle-esque.
Masato Nevins come out victorious.
Jack was one of the best, man, I'm telling you.
Some kind of sick pleasure just out choking Danger Dean.
I love his
and honestly,
in the ring persona. Like,
Duff Doyle
just his expressions in the ring are awesome.
Yeah.
Tag made to Josh Evans here.
Oh, no. Oh. That was more of a thud. I think that one was deeper.
Once again, NRW coming in.
And I don't think it can be said enough just how much Jack meant to so many wrestlers, not only in NRW but throughout the state of Colorado. He was a mentor for a lot of guys. I think when he passed away, it was just such a huge loss for the whole community.
And you know, in that with your blabbering, August, you missed a great duo move by Masato.
Oh, reverse crab.
Wow.
This unorthodox, what would you call it? A
reverse Boston Crab, trying to get into reverse Boston Crab. And if I know Josh, he could signal another move coming up, one of my favorite moves.
Oh, here we go.
Swing here.
Yes, Danger said he wants to go for a ride, and Evans is definitely taking him on a ride right there.
You can see all these moves focus on the small of the back.
Yeah, it looks like Evans is hitting the slopes right there with that move.
You can see Duff had enough, had to come in the ring and break the hold.
Yeah, Boucher needs to get a hold of Duff Doyle. Doyle and his Duff Militia think they run NRW. Well, you know what? I don't think so.
Oh,
Dino. Oh.
Again,
Duff's almost hurting a little more than he's helping right there, even by trying to help.
Double team Boston Crab. Leg drop to the back of the head. What's this? Could this be a scorpion? No, it's not a scorpion deathlock. Twisting figure four?
Is that a reverse? It looks like a reverse figure four / sharpshooter, August.
The standing figure four.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. Have you, August?
There we go. There's a twisting figure four. Great move. And again, the technical moves of both of these men. I mean, if they just focus, you know,
Oh, if he grabs that arm, oh, that's going to hurt so bad. No wonder Dean has a bad back.
I was just going to say, yeah, I mean, this match basically solidified that.
So they can look good and they can beat somebody.
Dean, I think I know where your back problems came from.
I'm not saying that they're not a very entertaining tag team. Look at that. Both men working and capitalizing on the referee's misguidance.
Oh, he's been at for like 20 seconds.
Like I said, if they just focus, they'd be.
Oh, what is Duff Doyle doing there? You're talking about interference, August. What about that interference?
I can't argue with you, but again, you know, this is very competitive. It's tag
Dean is so mad
Duff
right now.
does not want to lose a contest to his nemesis.
He should be.
Anyway, back to the action in the ring. Double team.
See, the knees are bad too, eh?
My knees, my back.
I think even if
easy, Keller.
I'm not finishing the verse in the least bit. I am not finishing that verse. Thank you very much. We all know it.
Just about every single wrestling hold there is in this particular match. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's going to need reconstructive knee surgery after this match. August.
Come on.
It would not surprise me at all, but
Make him break the hold. All right, good job, ref.
Not giving up, not tapping.
You catch him cheating, break the damn hold.
You know what I think? I don't think Masato and Evans are wanting him to tap out, because I think if they really want
poor Tommy Boucher's had a ref like every single match that we've seen. So.
You know, I wanted to bring that up at some point. He iron ref this so far. Every match we've seen, he's been out there.
Yes.
Super kick. Second super kick attempt.
Oh my goodness, into a German.
I think that's got to be it. I don't know what
I mean, that's definitely a super German.
I feel like this is the match that broke Dean.
Crowd complaining there was no tag.
Duff has been in there, what, a combined, like, what, 3 or 4 minutes?
If you ask me, August.
Maybe.
The most of his impact is when he ran in.
Yep. That lady we saw just a few seconds ago in the crowd, that was Duff Doyle's mother.
Man, taking it back old school with that dance move right there.
I love Dean's comment. I used to be so bendy.
This team, they definitely have the moves. Just concentrate more on that.
There it is.
He used to be bendy too.
Yeah, yeah.
Dean.
Now it bends the other way.
He's going for a superplex here, August. You see what Danger Dean should be doing is making the tag, August.
I agree.
Why don't you criticize Danger Dean like you criticize Team Evans?
I'm agreeing with you. It would have been a smart move for Danger Dean, but again, in the heat of the moment, I'm sure he's trying to get retribution against Miss Idol to the top. Oh, meets with the knees to the gut.
That hurt his knee just as much as it hurt his tummy.
Yes, it did.
Drive him into the gut of Masaito.
That was a good sub.
Who can make the tag to their corner first? Chanting for Danger Dean.
Dino, make the tag, baby. Yes, there you go.
Here comes Evans. Reverse elbow. Another reverse elbow. Sending both men down. Huge clothesline. Second clothesline. Duff coming in, taking out both men. Reverse whip. He's got him up. Here's the airplane spin.
Helicopter spin. That was one of his patented moves.
What was that?
Oh, nice. Nice overhand right by Masaito right there. Nice overhand right by Masaito.
Was that like a roll of tape?
Nah, I think it looked like a chain or something. I thought I heard the roll of a chain as he was pulling it up. That was such a piss-up match.
Oh, good.
That was a great match.
Here with Danger Dean. Danger Dean and Death Doyle were just defeated by...
Jack Masaito, you know what? You want to take out Duff Doyle with a chain? You boy, here's the deal. I know Duff Doyle better than anybody in NRW, and he will be back at the next show, and he's going to beat you within an inch of your life. Guarantee it.
Okay, Dino.
Nisha here with our undefeated wrestler, Jesse. Now, Jesse, are you nervous at all?
Jesse Williams.
I'm sorry, Jesse Williams. Are you nervous about this fight tonight?
Nervous.
No one was on first name basis with him.
Every time we have a show for NRW, an event, I come out here and I win. Every time beforehand, I say I'm going to win.
I had to call him D Jesse. I had to call him D Jesse Williams when I talked to him.
NRW heavyweight champion. Clearly, I'm the best wrestler on this roster. I'm the biggest star in NRW.
Well, Swan, that's a good question. Why is he not the champion?
I'd like to know. You know what else I'd like to know? Tossie, where the hell are you with my hamburger? You know, I have to wrestle tonight. I have an empty stomach. You know, can you do things in a timely manner? This isn't medium rare. What's the matter with you? Medium rare. Is that what I asked for?
She didn't cook it. She just got it for you, dude.
Right? You need to get on track. You're with me now. It's unacceptable. Take this. Take this. We have a match to get ready for.
This is not right. All right?
This poor girl.
You guys want to see Tossie out of his grip, right? Yeah! Tonight, I'm bringing out somebody who specifically asked for this match. Specifically asked to come out here and take you on. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron the Candyman. Jesse Williams here tonight.
NRW wrestling events take place at Red and Jerry's in Sheridan, Colorado.
And we're back with New Revolution Wrestling. August Kai and Rico.
And Ref Blanche is in there again.
This time we've got a singles competition between Jesse Williams and the Candyman.
Yes, Candyman is definitely trying to make it ladies' night for Tossie to get her out of the constraints of Jesse Williams, August.
Well, Jesse Williams kind of been in a tear, kind of running roughshod through NRW, making his presence known and kind of antagonizing our new owner, Swan Christopher.
Yes, he is.
Whoa.
You know, if Swan knows what's right for him, he'll keep his behind in the back scenes of of the company rather than getting in the ring if he knows it's right for him.
Well, you know, Swan is trying to shake things up, and you know, Swan was like this close to firing Jesse Williams, but then something happened.
How can you fire one of the main attractions of NRW, August?
Well, one thing that Jesse Williams,
especially a man who can do something like that to a man as
Man, Candyman's a big dude. He threw him easily.
These are two men that are both over 250, tossing each other around like it's the easiest thing they've done.
trying to control.
What is he doing? Cutting?
Jesse Williams.
What are you doing with the mic in the middle of the match?
Like Barney, you're a children's character. You make me sick, you fat slob.
Oh, that's uncalled for.
Do you ever think Tossy would want someone like you over someone like me?
You know, and obviously...
Kudos to the fan that says he looks like a peanut, though. Yeah,
That's why I laughed, Lucas. I heard some little girl yell, "You look like a peanut!" God, I love wrestling. Slam him. Yes.
To commentate in the middle of the ring during his own match. You see the Candyman trying to get back his momentum.
Get out.
Falcon arrow by the Candyman.
Drop a big leg.
Knee drop to the
Or a knee.
That was interesting.
That was. He put some stank on it. I don't know what the kids call it nowadays. Back in the day, we called that putting stank on it.
I believe the kids today say that slaps.
Is that what slaps? Put some
I don't
slap
know.
on it.
A good point there. Very objective of you.
I'm a professional, August. Unlike you, I'm a professional.
All right, by whatever definition that means.
Oh, that person in the front row is terrifying.
You can see in the background, though, there he is.
Why does he have clown makeup?
Yeah, Swan.
Oh, we saw him last week, I believe.
Very interested in the outcome of this match with Jesse Williams and the Candyman.
You know, I like that vest on Swan. Maybe we should have him bring us a cocktail. What do you say, August?
I'm not going to say that to his face.
Shirley Temple for you, August?
Back to the match.
What? You're a knucklehead.
Look at the cowardly...
Look, Tossie can't keep her hands off of Jesse Williams, can she, August? She always wants to be around him all the time, doesn't she?
No. Tossie, for some unknown reason, is stuck being the valet of Jesse Williams. And, you know, I do feel sorry for her, but again, you know, when you enter this arena known as professional wrestling, some of the stipulations, she got stuck into becoming Jesse Williams' valet.
I'm going to feel sorry for her if Candyman pulls a miracle out and she has to be freed from spending her every moment with Jesse Williams. She should feel privileged for that, August.
Privileged, huh? Okay.
Privileged.
Here's the cover. One count only.
Kudos for Candyman for keep kicking out.
Like Jesse Williams. Our next show, April 16th, NRWRevolution.eventbrite.com.
There's a message for you in chat also.
Tickets at Red and Jerry's.
No, I don't love clowns. No.
If you want to be a sponsor, if you want to sponsor the Revolution,
I thought you got over that.
at NRWRevolution.com.
Only happy.
Join the revolution.
Just okay. You know what? Honestly, that's fair. Personal contact. You kind of met that man. I understand. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
The strength of Jesse Williams, but wow, Candy doing a little dance.
Hey, there it is.
Getting to the ropes.
Much better than Curtis Cole's. Much better dancer than Curtis Cole.
Anything is better than Curtis Cole.
As Jesse said, the Candyman can't, August.
The Candyman is trying, and again, kicks out. Jesse asking for faster count. Tom Boucher being quite objective in the ring here.
Tommy's been roughing a lot of matches tonight, man. He's got a tired arm. Give him a break, will you? And this kid's running all over the ring.
Huge spine.
He moves quite a bit.
With that impact move right there, August.
Huge impact. Not going to disagree.
I bet you could wring out his T-shirt underneath.
That was a 3 count, I think, August.
That was a tight 2.
I think more like.
Look, he's got that zipper all the way down.
I thought you said it was
Ladies and gentlemen, even if you are reffing, it gets hot in there. I don't care. You see the wrestlers dripping, and it's not much different for us
Who is
with
that
stripes.
guy?
Chanting for the Candyman, you can see.
Which guy?
Always wants to be
Guy dressed in the clown makeup.
from his match. She can't get enough.
So do you really want to know who he is?
What was that? What was
Is it
That's
someone who
actually
we
Duff
know?
Doyle.
I don't know. I was concerned with.
That's Duff Doyle's brother.
2,
Oh.
3.
What was that?
Yeah.
I think that was that a foreign object? Did you not see that, August?
Candyman won.
Monday we're taking you to the eye doctor.
Tassie's free.
Yeah, Tassie's a free woman.
Now, does that mean Tassie is free of Jesse Williams?
You know, she shouldn't be because this is disqualification in my eyes.
So the victor goes as spoils.
Love it when the chubby guy gets the pretty girl.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not see that? No, we can't do that. No. I'm sorry. I cannot. Look, I'm sorry. Look, everybody, I can't stand Jesse as much as you do, and I want to see Tassie free, but we're not going to do it that way.
Is he starting the match?
You're better than that. All right? You need to be better than that. How about a do-over? A do-over. Right? How about a do-over? All right, here it is. If Jesse can continue, we'll continue the match, and we'll do it clean. If not, I got to side on the side of rightness and disqualify him.
See, if Jesse can continue, they're going to continue this match. And
it's-
controversial ending.
And
I
it
didn't
seems
catch what happened.
Seems like the NRW universe isn't a fan of fairness, August.
So if he can't continue, does he lose?
That's a good question.
Right.
I'm very sorry. Aaron, you let me go. I'm sorry, people. I gotta just.
He looks fine to me.
By Swan.
Swan disqualifying the Candyman.
I applaud this.
Candyman is disqualified.
You know, that's the fairness that NRW stands for. We're a family program.
Well, look at what's going on in the ring here. Okay,
It's after the match, August.
Well, in the words of Bud Bellflower, that was some horse cockery.
I am here with our
Yes, it
winners,
was.
Jesse and Tassie.
Jesse who?
Jesse Williams. Sorry. How did you win tonight?
How do I always win? I'm the best wrestler in the world. Plain and simple. I should be the first NRW heavyweight champion. I'm sick of saying it. But I did get one great thing out tonight. I outsmarted Swan Christopher, and it feels very, very good. I gotta say, you and I did pretty good tonight. I think maybe a pedicure's in order.
Really?
Not for you. You're gonna give me a pedicure. Let's go.
What
an ass.
tool.
Hey, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's the man.
Some of you know, some of you don't. I have a history with Dustin Garrett here. He gave me 4 of the most intense battles I've ever had in 10 years of doing this. I put him in the hospital one month. He comes back, puts me in the hospital the next month. Last I checked, we're still even. And we haven't settled this for about 3 years, so tonight's the night we do it. I'll never like the guy, but I'll respect him.
This might be our last match of the evening.
Yeah.
Ooh, big one.
Yep, two of the all-time greats in the history of this company.
August Kai and Rico back to call the action at New Revolution Wrestling. We've got Mercury Matt Yaden going up against Dustin Urich.
Yeah, we got a great rivalry before our main event, August.
Well, our main event for the evening is going to be Angel Dean going up against Michael Titus.
We won't be seeing that till next week.
I thought that was a handshake, and Yaden gets in a cheap shot right there, August. Typical Mercury move right there.
Mercury Matt Yaden. It's been an up and down year for Mercury Matt Yaden.
It's a variation of a solid clothesline.
Trying to find his stride as Matt Yaden gets sent out of the ring.
Yeah, up and down year for Matt Yaden. It looks like he's going to win at all costs. But here in NRW, it's all about respect and honor is what I thought, August. But it seems like to Matt Yaden, he forgot those qualities of NRW wrestling. Respect
wow.
Yeah, Dustin.
Coming from you. Okay.
The vulture can fly.
Interesting.
Oh, yes, it can.
I'll have to write that down. As Dustin Urich throws Matt Yaden back into the ring. With the sweep there. Matt seems a little bit off his game tonight as Dustin is capitalizing on it. Irish whip. Mercury Matt Yaden. Nice neck breaker. One of the premier athletes in NRW. If anyone out there sort of thought of becoming an athlete, becoming a superstar for NRW, check out the NRW Training Center coming soon. Learn how to wrestle and train alongside some of the NRW athletes, including Mercury Matt Yaden himself.
You know, the intensity is really here in this match tonight, and this is a heated rivalry between these two, a storied rivalry, August.
Both men making their way up the NRW ladder. Both men, crowd or fan favorites, you could say. Full Nelson slam
there by Urich.
There it is.
Dustin Urich.
Urich's had the answer to every question so far.
A wily veteran in Mercury Matt Yaden.
You know, I think part of Yaden's downfall has been that he's worrying too much about the fans, and he needs to worry more about the W's, August. I think if he were to take on the approach of the Titus mindset, that he would be a lot more successful here in NRW.
Oof.
Well, I mean, Matt Yaden has had his trouble.
Those words would have completely different significance later.
Titus and his cronies, and that might have put a lot of physical and mental pressure on Matt Yaden.
There you go, Yaden finding a body part.
Dustin Urich going for a sliding drop kick.
Yeah, taking out the wheels out of Urich.
Matt Yaden working on the legs here.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that Yaden is being smart in the match for once, August.
Well, Matt Yaden has always been pretty smart in his matches.
Yeah, I think I beg
It would count.
August.
You can see that Matt Yaden going up against all the top competitors here in NRW. And if you like NRW action, don't forget to join us April 16th. Red and Jerry's, nrwrevolution.eventbrite.com. Check out that link to get discount tickets to our next show on April 16th.
Oh.
Yeah, I know I'll be there, August, and all these fans will be privileged to be.
Oh, that's gonna hurt so bad.
Right.
Only be so lucky. And here we go. Hip toss out of the corner.
What a hip toss.
He threw him halfway across the ring right there, August. That's showing some brute strength that Yaden does have, and then he bows. He needs to get on Urich. See, worrying too much about the crowd, August.
Can't disagree with you there. Matt Yaden needs to focus on his opponent, Dustin Urich, who's come up with some huge upsets in NRW. And again, as quick as that momentum came, it is gone in the hands of Dustin Urich. Wow, drop kick from almost halfway
He
across
got
the ring.
there too. Yaden was more than halfway across.
He's going for the count right here. I think he has him. Oh, 2 count.
2 count only.
Yeah, pin him again. There you go. Pin him again. Puff fist. There you go.
No, I'm just gonna beat you up for a minute now.
Yeah, yeah. He kicked out twice. Here, eat these.
You you want to support the revolution, then check out contact@nrwrevolution.com. Be a sponsor. Support the revolution. Dustin Urich now working on Matt Yaden in the corner.
Yeah, at first he went for the core of Yaden, and then he went for the head, focusing on all parts of Yaden's body. Then now the back. Master technician Urich is.
Oof. Oof.
Urich now just methodically working on.
Yaden has his bell rung right now.
Urich hasn't really got any heavier. He just got more muscular.
Overhead, belly to belly super.
Yeah,
Right.
more of that kind of mass.
Yeah.
Upper
More
shoulders
mass
and his,
than
yeah.
cut.
Nice suplex,
Yeah.
suplexes
Yes.
in the match tonight.
Matt Yaden trying to
He's always been country strong. That's how I've always described him. He's got that country strength.
Accurate. Accurate, yes.
match tonight.
He works out with logs, not weights.
Just
Right.
a quick mistake there.
Does the kind of the Rocky Four workout? You remember Rocky Four?
Yeah.
Running through the Russian woods.
Siberia, yeah.
That's one way of looking at it, I would suppose.
That's a professional way to look at it, August.
Where? Look at this. To the outside.
Landing on the man outside, Dustin Urich.
You know, why'd Boucher let him go to the top and jump out of the ring? That move should be illegal. Shouldn't he be disqualified for that move, August?
I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
Has this Rico ever watched wrestling?
That's the type of moves you're going to see here. That's the type of action you're going to see.
I don't know this Rico. I think he was like kind of only a
Yaden showing some ruthlessness
couple
right there.
times and he was done.
They find him at a mini golf course or something?
Maybe.
I bet he's related to the triplets somehow. He's like their uncle or something.
The skunkle.
Look at the strength of Matt Yaden.
Look at that. That's a stalling suplex, kids.
He looks at the crowd again instead of going for the count. Come on, Yaden.
Yaden basking in the glory of his move here. And now Mercury looks like trying to find his mark. Huge splash.
Nice exclamation point on the end of it,
To
too.
the other side of the ring.
Look at this.
Second row frog splash
Oh.
missing its target.
One too many times to the toolbox right there, August.
The sails have been taken out of Matt Yaden as Dustin Urich ascends to the top rope.
Dustin going to the top.
Nice
Oh,
right there,
headbutt.
August. Nice
Was that a headbutt?
Diving headbutt finds
Diving
his mark.
headbutt,
Diving
yeah.
headbutt.
Can Dustin Urich capitalize?
It's
This could be a
over.
huge
It's
upset
over. It's
here.
over.
1, 2. 2 count only. Tommy Boucher, straight-laced Tommy Boucher, right there to call the action. Fireman carry. There's reverse. Matt Yaden to the ropes. Wow, duck
nice
under
counter by Urich right there.
slide attempt here. Guillotine.
Oh, guillotine. Wow. Did
What
you
a
see
kick out.
Urich flip out of that?
Dustin Urich.
That was incredible for a man that size. Wow, he beat Yaden.
Caught him slipping for just a second.
It only takes 3.
Dustin, you just defeated Matt Yaden. That was an incredible match. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good. Like I said, me and Yaden, we have a lot of history. We have a lot of brutal matches. We got a lot of heat. We don't like each other, but in the end, I respect him. Like I said, I don't like him, but I respect him. And tonight was just another hard-fought victory for Dustin Urich.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Very awesome.
That is episode
Yeah, it's-
2.
That was good.
That's great.
Love it, the old school.
All right, we got quite a bit of minutes here. We could shoot it up with chat for the next few minutes. What'd you guys think of that episode?
Dude, I'm
It's
loving
awesome.
this venue. I really like the place. It's small, it's compact, like it gets loud in that room. And ring echoes real loud. That's a cool room to have some live wrestling in. And all the fans getting real close and enjoying it. Like that's a cool show.
Yeah, I definitely like seeing the old factions and like the Duff Militia and
The
stuff
cowbell,
like.
baby.
Oh
Get
yeah,
that cowbell going.
So during this episode, I was able to receive episodes 3 and 4. So now we got the next couple weeks ready to rock and roll.
Wicked.
Nice.
Very cool.
It is very helpful to have Lucas on the call here during this show. He's definitely brought to light a lot of questions that we've had during this whole entire thing. So we all have to thank Lucas for him being here on Sunday and kind of explaining everything, what's going on, and the history of NRW.
Guys, it's my pleasure. I actually got to thank you guys for letting me do this, because it kind of really is bringing me back to some good days. You know, I was just getting started in, you know, the kind of the wrestling world here in Colorado. And it's great to see some of these guys. Some of these guys I haven't seen wrestle. You know, this is probably the first time I've seen these matches or seen some of these guys wrestle in, you know, close to 10 years. So it's great seeing this, having a blast. So, yeah, thank you guys for inviting me to do this. And I'm looking forward to seeing more matches pretty soon. It will be in about another year or so of matches, or in the NRW world, I'll be making my debut. So.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we have April and May, excuse me, of 2011 coming.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think,
that
I
was
believe I
February,
made
March, those two.
Yeah, I believe I made mine in March of 2012. I believe.
All right, so
so we're just a year away.
Just a year away.
6 weeks, 6-7 weeks. By the end of the summer, we'll be seeing Lucas in the old school. Hey, boy.
And it's
Awesome.
looking like, from where that ended, it's looking like we're going to see the main event of March between Michael Titus and Adrian. The main event of that last show, probably to start next week.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, she knocks those sunglasses clean off his face. Clean off his face.
He's gonna
With
knock
those
a
arms.
pompadour into his ponytail.
All right. Does anybody in chat have any questions for us, or specifically Lucas, because he is the encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro? Let us know. And
it is cool having you here, and we see matches like this. Some old school guys, some of the ones that are still there now, but have been there and laid the foundation. And you got that inside info of why this feud was important and who this guy was outside. That's what's helping to fill in the blanks for us. But at the same time, is you relive it again.
we also
So it's
had
very, very cool. It's a cool dynamic.
we also had Dean in chat for the majority, if not the
That was
entire
pretty awesome.
night. He might still be here. I have no idea. He hasn't responded in a little while. But he was able to shed some light on some info as well, and we got to see him wrestle twice tonight. So
Yeah. And he said next week or next episode, he cuts the best promo, his favorite promo of his life. So we got to look forward to that. That'll be hilarious to see.
Yeah. And that's saying a lot, because Dean's cut some good promos. So
He's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell a microphone does not bother that man. at all.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I think the most craziest thing for me is seeing Dean without facial hair, or with
I was
very
just gonna
little
say,
facial
yeah,
hair.
it's very different.
Yeah.
He gives me young CM Punk vibes, though.
Yes. It's the hair. It's that early CM Punk hair.
And the
very, very
tone of
similar.
the tone of the voice.
The volume's up to like 13. Like on that, the energy and everything. It is very similar.
All right, looks like we do have a question for Lucas from Hunter. In all the years you've been doing this, what's been one of the most satisfying things about being a part of RMP?
So I'll tell you, honestly, I think the most satisfying thing is calling the debut matches of all the people that have came up, either through the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy or the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, the ones that have, made their wrestling debuts, and me to have just a small little part of calling their first ever match. To me, that's so satisfying, because, these guys that we're watching now, they all had, you know, careers already started before I got there. But then, you know, I had the privilege of, you know, calling Hunter Gray's first match and calling, you know, after that, calling Steven Ashburn's first match and Regan Grimes' first match, and so many of the people that have come up, you know, Dozer, Otis. I called his first wrestling match. I mean,
I can only imagine what you guys did when Otis won the briefcase that year of Money in the Bank.
Oh, dude, I completely just went fanboy, man. I telling you,
hell yeah.
That's got to be satisfying though, like knowing like he trained there and he got his thing. So
yeah, when he won the Money in the Bank and he also had his WrestleMania moment, you know, with Dolph. It was I just that whole time I was almost teary-eyed, man, to be honest, because I know how hard that guy worked. Watching some of these people that have made the, you know, kind of bigger names for themselves, that's also so satisfying.
Yep.
Dozer, Abaddon, some other guys that, you know, you guys may not know, but I've watched over the years and have done some things. Rob Risen done some things. I just
familiar with Ryzen.
We just saw Royce Isaacs was on AEW this past Friday.
Royce Isaacs is another one. When these guys go on and do bigger things, it's awesome. And I become, you know, I'm no longer the commentator. I'm the fan that just is cheering for them. So yeah, that's probably definitely the most satisfying is watching these guys from their very first match and then kind of come up.
I just want to tell you guys, thank you for doing NRW RMP Rewind. Well, we're glad you're liking it, Queen.
It's fun.
We're glad that everybody likes it, honestly. Everybody seems to be digging the new show here on Sunday nights, and quite frankly, I'm more than happy to be a part of it, and we're more than happy to be a part of it. So
I'm proud to be a part of it. You know, the last couple of years with RMP has been a great partnership. We've had a ton of fun and added a little bit and everything. Now we're looking back at the history of how it got here and now where we were, and we hear all the stories of the old feuds and the old rivalries and the beginnings of things. Now we're watching it again. Some people are watching it again. We're watching it for the first time. And we're all kind of catching up together. It's really cool for the dudes.
Yeah, it is.
And the best part about this is that it's unlimited content to review, because as we talk about the first couple episodes of NRW, we're getting ready to analyze and review episode 349 of Rocky Mountain Pro Charge this Tuesday. It's just never ending. So there's a lot to look forward to.
And what's crazy, guys, is we're not even on to like the first episodes of what was actually known as Charged. I mean, these are just NRW matches we're watching.
Right.
Charges. We're still probably, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're about almost 3 years away from time, because I think 2014 was the first actual episode of Charged.
And that was before Vince Russo, and that was before everything, right?
Yes. We were still NRW. We were at the Extreme Gym was where we started Charged. And I believe Yaden had just come back from TNA. He was working for Impact as he was doing something with the
I think he was talent relations, wasn't he?
Yeah, kind of a talent relations. I think he set up travel. He set up travel arrangements for the talent and stuff. You know, Al Snow kind of got him that job, and he was working out there. So, and I believe he had just come back, and that's when, you know, he really focused on the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy had just started, and that's kind of where things just really took off. So 2014 was a really big year, but it's just great watching how things are progressing.
Not just that, just watching the names that still exist today in 2023. Guys like Derek Stone, Jason Knoll, Dustin Urich, you know, all those names. Danger Dean, exactly, a 2023 Colorado Cup winner.
Mercury Yaden. Still going, still having major feuds, major matches.
So,
and I guess the one thing that it's kind of hard sometimes to watch is some of the guys that we lost.
Yeah,
You know,
I can only
tonight,
imagine.
tonight where there was 3 guys that did, you know, that we have lost over the years: Trajan Ender, Jack Masidel, and Jesse Williams. And it's hard to kind of, you know, think about, you know, how great they were in the locker room, and now they're no longer with us. But you know, it's a part of life, and so we're glad for the time that we had with those guys.
That's the idea. Remember the good times. Remember the time.
They were great.
I like this comment right here from Just Your Average Jen. It's like
She's
getting
right.
it's like getting the origin stories of my heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great point, Jen.
All right. Yeah, we still got a few minutes to chit chat. So if you have any questions for us or Lucas specifically about what you saw, let us know, and Lucas is more than happy to answer. We're more than happy to answer whatever we know, but I'm sure Lucas is going to have more of the expertise as it pertains to NRW and stuff like that.
Mr. Fourth Row makes another good point. There are some of the guys that you saw tonight that are still wrestling in other places, and you know that's. I'm glad that some of them are at least still wrestling and still able to do it. And then, you know, they felt they had to go on. They had to go on to other companies, and that's all right. You know. And our Rocky Mountain Pro isn't for everyone. You're going to have, you know, some things you're going to like about it, some things you might not like about it, and hopefully in the end there's no hard feelings. I know there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of drama in the wrestling business, and people say things and people get
life in general. There's that drama everywhere.
Yeah, but I think in the long run, we're all, you know, just happy that people are still, you know, trying to pursue this crazy dream that is professional wrestling and still in it. So it's cool to see.
Oh, we did have another question, and I missed it from the dudes. When you when you started Dudes and Belts, did you ever think it would take you guys to where you are? Marky reffing, Coastal doing commentary, Johnny on commentary, and then ring announcing.
With the best jacket in wrestling history.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
this,
Harry.
This is a crazy ride. And it was always the goal, right, guys? It was always the goal to do something like this. But no, like this is like 12-year-old me pops every time I'm thinking I've been in a wrestling ring.
Right. If 12-year-old me knew what 40-year-old me would be doing, it'd be amazing. That was the hope, right? Exactly like you said, Coastal. When you started doing it, it was just fun because you're talking about something that you love and you talk about something that you know, so it's easy to do. And wouldn't it be funny if someday some people watched you and kind of liked what you were talking about and how you were talking about? Wouldn't that be funny if that ever happened and they were involved with the situation that, you know, and then 3 years later, or 2 years later at that point, kind of happened, and it's been magic.
2 years from the day, man, when we were first moved to Colorado.
2 years, yeah, to the day today.
Is it today?
It was.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. That day changed a lot.
Yeah, it was.
That changed a lot.
I was excited to meet you guys. I mean, I've been watching what you guys have been doing here on, what was on Twitch, and
we were twitching,
when you guys were twitching, and it was, I know Titus kind of put me in the fold, and yeah, to be able to meet you guys and see how excited you guys were just to be a part of it. It was awesome just to watch that. So
I was a big kid. Oh my goodness.
You caught a bunch of grown men talking about stuff like little kids, and then you made us feel like little kids and let us do the stuff that we've wanted to do since we were little kids, and had a good time doing it, made a lot of friends along the way, and it's been wicked fun. Wicked fun.
Dean, your glory days aren't over yet. One more run.
Dean, It's not over, bro. It's not over.
Well, he's got a match in about 3 months, 4 months.
He's main event in Shocktober, man.
I hope we see him beforehand. I honestly hope we see him before. That wouldn't be smart to just jump in the ring after not really kind of only having the Colorado Cup. Should have a couple matches to like fine tune that situation. I'd love to see Dean in the ring.
And we'll probably see him on NRW next week. And that infamous promo that he's been talking about.
Yeah, he hyped that up pretty good. Best promo he loves of his life. I can't wait to see it.
And really quick, I'll answer Sarah's question. So, Milestone 5, which was in 2015, was the debut of the Lockettes title. And which was won by, anybody know?
Reagan Grimes
right?
Angel
You're correct.
Trinity.
It was Angel Trinity back then, but yes, Reagan Grimes. So, yeah, she defeated Nati, or that was the first ever Lockettes title match.
See, we've been doing our research a little bit.
Yeah, good. I'm proud of you guys. You've been
Dino, attaboy. Come on now. Never say never.
We know.
Never say
We know.
quit. It's not over.
Gang.
Who knows? Maybe the dudes will come out to be in our old honorary dudes corner for Shocktober.
You know a ref. I could help you out. Just saying.
I know some muscle.
Well, let's also not forget, guys. There's a possibility that it may not be against David Drake. It could be against Curtis.
It's very
Cole.
true.
And if that's the case, I'll be in Dean's corner if he's going up against Curtis Cole.
If that's the case, I'm going. It'd be I don't care how long the flight is to watch Curtis get beat up by Dean. Oh, I'd love.
If that's
I
the
might
case,
walk to Colorado.
Earth is in danger. Dean's
I
corner.
hate
Yes,
Curtis
you're
Cole
exactly right.
there.
Exactly right, sir.
Let's not forget Curtis Cole has multiple #1 contenderships that he still has to cash in at some
Which
point.
I have a plan to make that fair.
Go ahead and spill it.
Well, no, and now we have Caden Koyama, who also has,
Oh yeah,
5
that was
points.
breaking news on
So-
Thursday.
Right, but see now
I didn't even realize that.
that becomes a
I don't
triple
think
threat
anybody
match
did.
at the same time that he is going for the RMP title against Drake. As long as Drake doesn't touch Zamore and Koyama and vice versa, you can have both matches at the same time. He'll be fresh for both.
That would be so unique. I don't think I've ever seen 2 matches in one for the same. I think that would be amazing.
I'll let
One
you
guy
ref it,
having
Marky,
2
because that
matches
might
at
be
the
hard
same time.
chaos right there. Oh, no, you got 2 refs. Because you got 2
You
matches.
have to have 2 refs. No, you have to have 2 refs. You'd have to have 2 refs. 2 separate titles are on the line. You should have 2 refs. 3 competitors, 2 referees, 2 championships. Go. Just saying.
That'd be
It'd
chaos.
be an interesting triple threat match.
It's definitely chaos.
That's chaos.
Because if you think about it, when one match ends, the other one's not over.
That's true.
Nope.
I'm ready for either one. I am not smart.
Yeah, he may
You
not
don't have to
thought
be
it all the
smart
way
when you're
through.
good.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I have full faith in Danger Dean.
Full faith. Full faith in Dino.
All right. I think we're about ready to wrap it up. Been on for a good 20 minutes after everything, so you guys ready to wrap it up?
We are, Johnny.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think we've had enough old school talk for one night. I need to recharge my batteries.
I saw what you did there.
Speaking of recharge, we will be live back here on Tuesday for another episode of Dudes and Belts Recharge.
Oh, do I get to do it again?
That's right. You know what? Go ahead, sir.
I'm sorry, but I was so excited I got to do it the other night. I
Go
wanna do
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so everybody, next time you're going to see us is going to be Tuesday night. We're going to do Recharged following Charged, which does start at, I believe it is 5 p.m. Mountain
6
Time?
p.m.
6 p.m. Mountain Time. We come on right after. I'm sorry, I'm new at this. But we come on right after with Recharge. You'll have myself. You got Marky. We're going to have Titus back along with Johnny, and we'll go over everything that happened on Recharged.
Titus.
Yeah, our Titus. The good Titus. And then 2 days later on Thursday night, come check us out, 6:30 for Ignition over here on YouTube. And then right after, we're on with Reignited. You get myself, Marky, and Johnny going over everything. You'll get the standings for Ignition, who's in charge of that Ignition title, and you're probably going to get to see Zamore beat some people up. So it's a good time.
Don't forget about your beacon of the week, sir.
Oh, you do get the Beacon of the Week every Thursday.
Yes, and we're all leading up to And we're all leading up to...
We're leading up to what?
NRW August 3rd.
NRW. Well, that's a long ways away. That's August 3rd, buddy. We got a whole month.
Yeah, we still got to pump
We still got a supercharged coming up in just about a week and a half.
That's
True.
right. That's
And
brand
what a
new.
fork
That
in the
dropped.
road that could be. What a fork in the road that
July
could be.
6th, I
before we
believe.
even get to NRW.
Yeah, July 6th, and then we've got
Is it
charge tapings July 7th. So.
Is it the same time as Ignition?
Yes, so it's going to replace Ignition. We are not.
Okay.
We're going to not do Ignition that week. We're doing Supercharge instead.
Okay, so it's still going to be at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time?
Same time, we're just doing a Supercharge.
6 p.m. in Colorado. That's all I'm going to say from now on.
See,
that works.
I told you. It's not as easy as it looks, sir. All right. Other than that, folks, Coastal said everything that needed to be said. We're on the road
Hey,
to
RJ popped in
NRW.
to say hello real quick.
RJ, what's up, guy?
I just wanted to acknowledge RJ just popped in real quick. What's up, Rosef?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, NRW August 3rd again. We're going to continue to pump that out as we get closer to the actual date. You got to become a Tier 2 member here on the YouTube channel at $9.99. Not only will it get you NRW, but it'll get you Milestone 13 and everything else that happens in the pay-per-view world on this channel throughout the course of the year. And, of course, you get all the Tier 1 bennies as well. Loyalty badges, emojis, and you'll have access to the membership-only live streams that will happen once a month. Obviously, we didn't do any this month because we have been so busy with traveling. We got to travel another couple more times to Denver. Speaking of that,
Oh, yeah,
Marky,
your boy's going to fly tomorrow night, don't you?
tomorrow morning, I think, right?
No.
You guys going out in the morning? I figured you go in the afternoon again.
No,
that
we're
afternoon?
going. No, it's Tuesday morning. It's
it's
not
the
the
red
Monday
eye
night. It's not the red eye.
again?
No,
Oh.
it's the early morning
Boys,
again. It's
Boys,
it's
leave
the
early.
5:30.
Remember, the Sumner Tunnel's closed. The
Yep.
Sumner Tunnel's closed. Leave early.
That's all right. We'll cut in through Everett on Route 16 down to Route 1. I know the cut through. It's right next to
There you
where
go.
I grew up. We know the back roads. So we'll be fine getting out, but it's another 5:30 a.m. on the Tuesday. So we'll just sleep like babies again when we get back to the hotel. Wake up 20 minutes before the plane on Wednesday morning.
Great. So
It's
excited.
gonna be another one. Dude. Just want to get in the
You
ring.
guys must know the stewardesses by name now, right?
It's been a different airline each time. We haven't flown Delta each time. We did fly Delta twice, but then it was United, and this next flight tomorrow morning is American. So it's just where the deals have been. Honestly, where the deals have been. So we're taking care of business.
We
that
need a
way.
dude's plane. We just got to get a dude's plane and a pilot.
I'm working on it, dude. As soon as I scratch that ticket, I swear to you, that's one of the things I'm buying.
Powerball. Powerball.
I want one of my, like, people have like vacation RVs and stuff. Like, they have the ones that I want a bus. Dude, I want a whole ass tour bus. Like, take my family cross country, a couple bedrooms. You could put a shower in those things. I always wanted a bus ever since I was a kid. But I'm getting a bus, I'm getting a DeLorean, and I'll buy a Dudes and Belts airplane. And we could just have our own little Cessna, our own little charter.
No, we got to do the bus thing. We could just all travel together.
We'll do
find
the
a
bus thing
driver.
a couple times, but if we scratch the right ticket, we also get in a plane, bro.
Wow.
Like, that's gonna we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. That's the thing. When we spend all the money, we'll have something to show for at least what we spend, guaranteed.
For a little while, at least.
No, you buy the big toys. No, you buy it cash, so they can't even come look for you later.
Marky, Sarah Edgel knows someone with a DeLorean.
Excuse me. I've seen one live and in person like twice in my life. Like twice. And not a Back to the Future one on an exhibit. I mean like an actual road-worthy one that has like a plate on it. Like twice in my life. That is so... Does it run? Do they drive it? A lot of people just keep it in their garage or in shows and they just kind of show it.
It's got to be hard to park in parking lots because, you know, the spaces and the doors open that way. It's not very conducive for parking.
No, it's true. Actually, the gull wing doors don't take up too much extra space. You can park in a tight spot. They go up very, very quickly. Yes, you do. And yes, they do. They do drive it.
Lives in Utah.
Awesome.
You can buy a perfectly remade one from 1980s parts that there's some like companies got together and like harvested all the parts from the factory. It was in Ireland originally when they were producing it in the 80s. They got the whole factory when DeLorean went under after that whole spiel. Look it up in the history books, kids. But they salvaged it, and there is a factory in either, I think it's Texas or Arizona, that you can have one custom made, but at this point now it's 40 years old. Original parts, original stainless steel, new tires, obviously, but
no flux capacitor.
No flux capacitor. No, there are people that'll do it for you too. And if you scratch that ticket, you got money to do it. So just do it. Just do it. Just get one.
DeLorean Motor Company still exists.
It does. Not the same original DeLorean Motor Company, but this new incarnation that companies merged into to save such an iconic car. You're not just from Back to the Future did it, but the DeLorean was the definition of what the future was going to be in 1981, 1982 kind of thing.
I still want Marty's truck.
Oh, the 4x4, the old little Tacoma?
Oh, the Toyota, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap this shindig up. For myself, Johnny Deathdrop, Coastal Crusader, Marky Pins, and of course the encyclopedia himself, Lucas Bradwell. We will see you guys on Tuesday for another episode of Charge at 6 p.m. And of course, Dudes and Bells immediately afterwards at 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks.
Dudes